What have you forgotten about, Andrew?
I don't know. I forget a lot of stuff, and I don't drink, so I wish I had that almost as an excuse. There are things all the time I forget, or I just don't read. Gavin knows this. When I play I play a lot of video games, and I miss things all the time that were like even in old games I played before.
Oh God, what was that game? What was that game recently? You played the entire thing, missing a very important mechanic. What was that?
Yeah, it was Control, and I didn't know that you could fast travel. I just was running everywhere. I was just using the map. I thought you just took those to like level up or stuff. Like I never really interacted with those.
And I was blown away because there's like lines of dialogue and actual like plot points that force you to go through one of those. To then come out the other side of that without without the knowledge that you could do that all the time. That blew my mind. Yeah.
I learned very late.
And that's a game, like, it takes ages to get from place to place in Control, and you have to fight through areas where enemies just respawn. I feel like that game would take twice as long without fast travel.
It was a nightmare because it also had a bug where your map would open and not show any of the map. Like, it would just be blank. It was terrible.
That game should win an award for one of the worst maps ever to be put into a video game. There was, like, tunnels and, like, janitor paths and shit where it's freaking impossible to know where you are on that map. To get from like where you're stood to 20 feet away, absolutely impossible to figure it out from the map. Garbage.
It's terrible.
Well, I'm glad I never played that game.
It's a great game.
Andrew, if it makes you feel any better, I 100%ed the Xbox 360 game Crackdown without knowing that there was auto aim. Like I probably put 60 to 70 hours into it, collecting all the orbs and killing every enemy, and I had no clue there was a fucking auto-aim until I watched somebody else play it.
Was that like your criticism of the game? Is like, aiming's really hard. Crackdown aiming was challenging.
I just got used to it until somebody pointed out how fucking dumb I was.
You may have been the best Crackdown player ever, just by not knowing. It's really impressive. Listen, I think it's a good idea. It's a positive thing. I might be in Twitter jail, but I meant well. I think that's important.
You're in Twitter jail?
I'm in Twitter jail.
Are you a part of the Trump campaign?
No, definitely not. I may have made a red hat, not affiliated in any way. Don't want that on me. I guess I'll get into what happened. It's sort of, I can't even really explain how my brain went there. But yes, I had a really good day yesterday. I was feeling good.
That's great.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was like, this is a great day. And then I thought, I wonder how others people's days have been. I wonder how's the world doing? And I thought, well, I've got nearly 7,000 followers on Twitter. That's a lot of people, live all over the world. I don't know 99% of them. So I thought, I'm just going to try to DM every person who follows me. See how their day was. Just say, hey, how was your day? It's not invasive. It's not an invasive question.
Well, I'm now offended that I didn't get shit.
Well, I already know you.
What do you mean you know me?
I didn't get anything either, by the way. Can I ask a real quick aside before you get too deep into this? Was yesterday your birthday?
It was.
So was this like a weird birthday thing?
No, I had a good day.
By the way, I didn't wish you a happy birthday yesterday because I'm still trying not to talk to you.
Okay. I had a great day without your talk, so don't feel bad at all.
I wished you a happy birthday.
You did.
I mean, I did on Twitter.
But I just wanted to see what people were doing. So I thought, hey, introduce myself. How was your day? Inoffensive question. Gets a variety of responses. Curious to just see it. And I'll read it. I'm sure there'll be some interesting things. I didn't imagine they'd all be interesting. But I communicate with these people. And let me say, it takes a long time to send 7,000 Twitter DMs. It is not a quick process.
Were these copy and pastes?
Yeah, I wrote it out. I was just going profile, click, profile. I was just going down my list. Just
wow.
DMing, same message. I did this for about 5 hours. 5 or 6 hours of DMs. And the reason it stopped, I went to bed, was the reason it stopped. And then I picked it back up in the morning and discovered that I am now in Twitter jail. I learned that there is a cap to how many DMs you can send in a 24-hour period. And that is 1,000.
Wow.
You cannot exceed 1,000 DMs. So
wait, you can't reply to the people replying to you?
Well, my plan was I was going to do a day of sending and then a day of replying, because if I try to go in the between, it's just too messy. I'd lose track. I would genuinely want to try to reply to all of these.
Except your replies will be 24 hours too late for the people and no longer...
Well, I didn't know Twitter jail existed when I came up with this premise, Jeff. This is something I learned later.
Yeah.
But what was funny about this, and maybe I should have thought about the fact that on the same day, an episode of our podcast dropped that had the name Andrew the Boogeyman. Didn't factor that in And also, because I wanted to ask the same question to everybody, as it got later, the question became increasingly bizarre. Asking someone how their day is, or how their day was, 8 p.m., totally fine. Asking someone at 2 a.m., how is your day? Weird question. Very strange. But that just that added to the mystique of the whole thing. Because when I woke up, to my delight, and I'm going to post this, I hope you guys can both see the Discord chat. I saw this. I told you both to not look at the subreddit because that was on the front page.
Yeah.
And I thought, this is great. I didn't consider this.
This is a Reddit post titled, Am I Being Faced? With 3 asterisks, which is confusing. So at 1:53 a.m., Andrew messaged me on Twitter. I am not sure if he is just bored trying to mess with me or that he needs help because his fort collapsed. Has he done this to anyone else?
First comment, Krampus Andrew strikes again. Second comment, you mean piss boy.
So it was well intended, but all these people seem to think that this is some elaborate plan or prank that I have planned, when really I just wanted to see how people's days were going.
You had a genuinely nice day and you cared for the general population of pretty much strangers. And all you were met with was suspicion.
A lot of suspicion. There's an investigation happening. They're working together to try to figure out what my intent was with this, which I think is very fascinating. I may or may not have shared this with a few group chats I'm in, asking them to muddy the case by adding in comments, adding in things that didn't happen, trying to throw them off their investigation a little bit. Because one person got very close, but I don't know what to do now. How do I respond? Like, I think it's funnier if I don't acknowledge this until they hear this episode, assumingly they hear it.
Yeah, we're in the middle of something.
I mean,
what's the approach here?
So half of the people you've terrified because they think you're some sort of digital boogeyman, and the other half are touched that you reached out to them.
Yeah.
You're kind of fucked because if you don't respond to those people, then your gesture meant nothing. And if anything, it was worse than not reaching out at all because you showed an ounce of interest, and then as soon as they responded, you dropped them flatter than a pancake. So you got to respond to those people, or 500 people are going to think you're a prick, right?
No, I'm definitely going to respond in the DMs, but I don't know if I should address that thread. I don't know if I should comment about this on Twitter. We have, 5-6 days before this will come out. That's room to do whatever we want with this investigation.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do there.
I would just do whatever Gavin says.
Okay. What should I do, Gavin?
I'm just trying to read what is... they're all comparing times.
Yeah, they're cross-referencing.
Time zones are a thing. Some of them are like 4 a.m.
It felt like watching the deleted scenes of Don't Fuck with Cats, like the level of internet investigation that was going on.
I thought I was special. Okay, there's some people who are sad that it's clearly a mess.
But it rebounded.
Oh, Andrew did not message me. I feel left out. Ooh.
They weren't in the most recent 1,000. There was no bias in this decision.
So the people that have been following you for the longest are getting the most slighted.
Well, I'm sure they're tired of my shit. They probably regret that follow by this point, so.
They wouldn't still be following you.
I called you a bunch of times from a California number last episode.
Yeah, what was the deal with that?
Did you start doing that before the recording?
No,
Did you move to California?
No, I did not. I didn't do either of those things. There was a prank that happened in the last week. Pretty elaborate. I don't know if this will discourage you, Jeff, to pursue the dropping the nuclear football or whatever you're talking about prank, the counter prank.
I can't do it to you because you're Canadian. I just realized.
I see. So I was talking to someone and it's kind of just recapping. I haven't talked to them in like 6 or 7 months. We're talking about the Garfield stuff and just different stupid things I've been up to over the last few months. And they said, do you think you could convince your friend Jake that he owns a sports team? And I thought,
God.
Could I convince him? No, I don't think I could do that. But what I did remember is about 2 months ago, I applied for us to be on Judge Judy. And he knows this. I said that I wanted a foot rub for emotional damages, is what I submitted the case for. That there's a lot of aggression that I needed to release through a foot. I just wanted a foot rub from him, no money. This is a very important case. And I applied to the show. And that was it. I hadn't thought about it in 2 months. But then I thought, I bet you I could convince him that he and I are going to be on Judge Judy. So then the plan went into the works. I needed an LA phone number. Really easy to get. You can get a phone number for essentially anywhere in the world at a pretty cheap price. It's pretty great.
I like that I made the joke last episode about you being the clear choice for someone who has a burner phone.
Oh.
And you do. You have the number.
Technically not a phone, but yeah, I do. That's my number.
Like an internet thingy number?
Yeah, it's just like an internet number. And I know Jake, when he goes to work, has his phone off. So I knew if I called him at work, I could get the voicemail. So before we got a recording together, we had somebody's roommate record this clip. I'm going to play this through the mic. It apparently is going to sound great based on what Eric said before. So Jake is at work, doesn't know what's going on, and then he comes back and he gets a phone, and this is the message that is waiting for him. There is a problem playing this audio file. Give me a second. That didn't go as planned. That was great.
Somebody else having tech problems.
I'm at the point now where if someone says, hey, listen to this, I expect disappointment.
Yes, absolutely.
Here we go.
Hi, this is Bianca Cordero with the booking department for Judge Judy. This is in regards to the case submitted by Andrew Panton. We were calling to get your address to send you your NDAs before you come down to film with us later on in September. I'll be sending the flight information and boarding pass we've arranged for you via email here shortly. Just give us a call back and we'll get those sent over to you as soon as possible. Thanks and have a wonderful day.
So that sounds pretty good, right?
Wow.
I would buy it.
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's just somebody's roommate. It's great.
Wow.
Yeah, I was really impressed.
Does that roommate do that kind of thing for a living? Because she's very good.
No, don't think so. She didn't have any concept of who any of these people were or what was happening. She just read off a page and she nailed it. She did a wonderful job.
She is missing out on a career.
So Jake had that message, and then I found a thing where you can dummy email. So I made a fake email for this person in which he received his travel itinerary. Let me just drop this into the Discord.
Oh my God, where is Jake? Where have you sent him?
So we got Jake a plane ticket for LA because we're recording at the end of September. It's very important. The trip is obviously covered.
$43?
Not a great flight.
The cheapest flight in the world.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's a reason. There might be a reason for why flight prices are so cheap. But yeah, he had a ticket leaving from Indianapolis to LA. It's round trip. Covered both sides. So Jake thinks we're going to be on Judge Judy, and he's not very happy about it. I've had a series of conversations of a grown man yelling at me about being on Judge Judy over a foot rub. So that's been what I've been up to as far as pranks go.
So he still doesn't know.
Still doesn't know. Well, he's going to know now. He listens to the show, so you don't have to worry about the Judge Judy pranking.
It's such a fucking shame because is it a real plane ticket?
Yeah. Oh, it's totally real. He can use
Andrew, you should have sent him to LA and he can figure it out when he gets there. And he shows up at Judge Judy's production studio, assuming it's in LA even, and that they don't know who he is, and they think he's crazy, and he realizes that's when the prank is at its peak.
In a non-COVID world, I'm completely with you. I just more wanted I couldn't send him on a flight right now, but I wanted the illusion.
That's so much time. That's like you're just using up his life, wasting it in front of him.
Assuming I would cover the hotel, I'd make sure he had a great trip, even without the judge. It would be a hell of a vacation I'd put him on. He just wouldn't know until he got there that there's no Judge Judy.
Oh my God.
If you could get somebody to pick him up with a fucking sign at LAX and put him in a Lincoln Town car.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Now we figured out all the dynamics of that, but once again, COVID thing really makes that a hard sell.
That's too bad.
Couldn't do it.
You clearly have a budget in mind for the extent of this prank. I feel like you would have happily spent hundreds of dollars on this.
Well, if it built the right way, we made issues. This all came together in 2 hours, the prank, from the concept to buying the tickets, sending the email, all that. But yeah, no, if we could have made this last a week, I would have paid for that. It was funny. Good content for the show.
Yeah.
I've tried to reach out to the Rooster Teeth store. They are ignoring me. They have avoided all attempts at reaching out. They're ignoring everything I said.
Are you trying to sell your hats to Rooster Teeth to pay the debt?
Hear me out, Gavin. I tried to go a clean route. I wanted to do this the right way. I threatened it in the past. Didn't want to do it. The bootleg store is now on the menu.
Oh, no.
It's possible. It's a possible thing. I don't want to do this. I've reached out to the store. Maybe something will happen. But the bootleg store. The bootleg store is now in existence. It's not up yet, but it's up.
It's like pre-up.
I've made steps. I've officially made not the roosterteethstore.com because I do not want to get in trouble. This is not the Rooster Teeth store. This is my store that has nothing to do with Rooster Teeth.
I'm worried that your legal representation, I assume, Rooster Teeth, will have to sue itself.
Yeah.
No, this is a totally different thing. This is nothing.
All right, let me look at the site. If it's up, let me look at the site.
It's completely up. It's very navigatable. You navigate it. Look at the prices. Look at the products. Listen, we've expanded beyond hats.
Some shit from Kansas.
Well, because I'm like 90% sure I'm okay, but there's a 10% chance this is not okay, and I need a fall guy. Everyone needs a good fall guy.
You've got additional merch. You've got 2 hats. You've got a flask. You've just drawn on these, and you're selling your art. Your guy looking up.
It's an original art piece. I don't know why
$1 million.
What is the address to the store? Ourselves. God damn it.
I don't think so. This is not the Rooster Teeth store.
Jeff Line. Which Jeff is that? Is that Foxworthy?
Well, we're in talks with a variety of Jeffs.
Okay,
right
so
now.
we'll get sued by him as well. Let me see. What other pages will we get in trouble over for this? About us, it says, welcome. Why do you want to know so much about this legal operation? You a cop? Mind your business. Don't tell me your problems. It's a really aggressive store.
It's a very open store that people could look at. Well, anyone who would click that would be a cop. So I just wanted to let them know I'm on.
Contact us is tweeting to Eric Bador. Wow.
Well, he'd want to know. Eric is. I know one thing about Eric, is he loves hearing people's opinions.
Free shipping on no orders.
We're a small operation.
You've got the one listed in red, but the description says we ain't selling this shit in red.
Yeah. Well, because people are going to want to know where the hat is. They're going to say, I want the red hat, and I just need to make a page to say we're not selling it in red.
The cart doesn't work.
The what?
I can't add anything to my cart, Panton line.
Yeah, well, I don't want to actually, this is a threat. This is the phase 1 threat. I'm not actually selling anything on this.
Andrew.
I'm drawing a line in the sand. I don't want to cross that fucking line.
It has an online help thing. What is this? What happens if I it's got like a chat thing in the bottom right.
Oh.
Where does that go to, Andrew?
Might go to Eric's Twitter.
How many Easter eggs are on this fucking store?
Name Gavin Free.
But yeah, I mean, I don't want to do this. I had the Rooster Teeth store very quiet. I know they see me.
This will wake them up.
Yeah.
So do you think this will get the ball rolling on these hats? I mean, in your defense, we've not heard anything from whether they're making the hats or not.
I've not heard anything.
Eric?
Haven't heard a word.
I also have asked about the hats and have not received word on the hats.
Sounds like Eric's checking up on it. You know, my favorite part about this whole deal, Gav, is that Eric is the producer of this show, so this is all his fault or problem.
Yeah, and problem. Yeah.
There's no problem.
And
you
his
and I are
name
just
is
talent,
on
man.
it.
So are my social handles, and people can get a hold of me directly through the website I didn't make. It's really interesting stuff.
This is incredible, Andrew. You've really put everyone into a sticky situation. And by everyone, I mean Eric.
Andrew, you've outfucked yourself.
I don't know what that means, but I think this is a great play.
It turns out
it's a show of force.
The biggest face so far is Rooster Teeth allowing Andrew to be in Rooster Teeth content.
I just found out Eric Bador has Instagram. How about that?
There you go.
Yeah.
Sign in.
All pictures of cats.
I'm blown away by that website, I'll be honest.
It's a great site. I don't want to use it.
I mean, you've used it. It's there now.
I made it. I don't want to use it.
Did they ever tell you what the problem with the machine was? Like where it was going wrong?
It was like a screw was loose or something. So
I'll say.
It's like a mechanical issue.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a loose screw.
It is. It created some masterpieces that I feel like should be recognized, not in a museum, but recognized.
Jeff, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm just, can I be honest with you, Gav?
Yeah.
I'm just glad I'm not Eric.
Me too, man.
I can edit the site. I can make adjustments.
I am just a talent on this show. So that sounds like a whole thing for Eric and the legal department, and Andrew's legal representation. Probably
it would be funny if this show went under because it sued itself. Like that, I don't think that's happened.
No, I don't think it has either. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's a reason to sue, though. This is very clearly not the Rooster Teeth store.
That's true. It's true. He's not.
It couldn't be more clear. Not the roosterteethstore.com. This is not. If you want the Rooster Teeth store, don't go here.
That's fair.
Do you guys have any suggestions for the store? I think you haven't brought up a great point.
Gav, I don't think you and I are allowed to comment.
Yeah, I'd probably stay out of it. I mean, maybe I could.
Why?
Product suggestion. I mean, I see that there's 5 projects.
But,
A 6th one might be a fire extinguisher with the face logo on it.
Oh, I just got an email. Not the roosterteethstore.com. Did someone send me a message?
That went to you? Yeah, I filled out a little.
Yeah, let's see what this says. Eric? ? No, it wasn't Eric. I just said that. That was just a joke. I didn't even know it directed to me, though. That's cool.
That's cool. You should forward those to Eric, I assume.
Yeah, you should.
That's a great idea. Eric, what's your email?
Eric, quickly make a dummy email address for your own sake.
Yeah, my email, you can email me at jeff@roosterteeth.com. You can send all your emails there.
Don't forget to spell it with a J.
Yeah. Jeff.foxworthy at you.
Yeah. Just send it to you, Eric.
I don't want it.
Why not? It was Gavin had a question.
Why not?
Gavin had a question. Well, maybe Gavin, you should just ask him the question while he's here.
And the question was just Eric.
Yeah, but like that's obviously a lead into a broader question. That's like, hey, Eric, is this you? And no one's just like, oh yeah, okay, cool, it's you. There's always a follow-up.
So, by the time it's all said and done, this goddamn root canal will be minimum 5 visits with people in my tooth, people up in my mouth, minimum of 5. We're talking about like 11 hours under the knife, under the drill, maybe they say in dentistry, I don't know. And it's going to span over 2 months. I will have been with temporary mouth, not being able to use the left side of my mouth for 2, maybe 3 months. And I would be lying if I said it's a struggle not to cry out of frustration and pain and sadness every moment I'm awake right now.
I hope you feel guilty, Andrew, that after hearing that story, all of the hours, the 5 different trips, that you went to court without him and are now blaming him for not being there. How do you feel about that?
I'm not blaming him at all. I feel absolutely great. I think the thing I took away from that story is he learned on Wednesday. He had to go on Thursday. Why did we not get notice of this?
He went in at 11 by the sounds of it.
They told me it wouldn't take more than an hour and a half. I thought I would be done.
It's a risky move.
And I was in the Slack
suspicious.
and I said, hey guys, this is going to be a game time decision. It's taken longer than I thought. Just letting you know. I thought I was going to be able to get it, come in, mouth all numbed up on Novocaine, full of drugs, and be like, and be funny and loopy because I thought my misery, my pain would be y'all's pleasure. Instead, it was just a lot more of my pain.
Also, Andrew, we knew that the judge was absent from this court case.
Eric's not the judge.
And yes, he is. And you weren't even in the Slack. We've been talking to you for like 6 weeks in our personal Slack where it's just all of the face crew, and you weren't even in there. You were just ignoring it.
It's not my fault. No, that's not my fault. I wasn't ignoring it. I didn't know I was
disagree.
in it.
I disagree that it is not your fault.
How is this not my fault? Elaborate.
This is absolutely your fault. So when I add Andrew Panton onto our Slack group and Andrew Panton does not get the messages, how is that anyone's fault but yours?
This is okay. Well, here's something that's crazy. That first of all, that I never replied to any of them when I'm replying in other Slacks. Like you guys, I talked to you in different Slack chats.
No, I just thought you didn't give a shit. Like I'm there giving notes on episodes. We're like doing suggestions. We're like sending files that we talked about so we can put them in the picture version on our website. Silence. And I just thought, man, Andrew don't give a shit.
He's a real prick, that Andrew.
And on top of that, Eric said he sent me multiple messages and I never replied. And he's like, oh, I guess he's just not a Slack guy. I've talked to Eric about the fact that I could message him on Slack and he didn't consider that weird that I never acknowledged that any chats had previously happened, apparently.
I absolutely thought it was weird, but you're also the guy who's going, well, I'll eat the pencil. No, I'm not going to eat the pencil. So like,
I never said I'd eat the pencil. It's a terrible example.
You're making William Barr look like a humanitarian right now. You know that, right?
I showed up to court on time. I don't know how I'm the villain here. I'm the only one that showed up.
Court wasn't in session. You may have shown up to the cupboard
it was
next to
scheduled.
court.
We all agreed. We all agreed.
And we all agreed beforehand in the agreed upon Slack that it wasn't happening.
Well, I wasn't in that Slack.
That's
I
not
never
our
agreed
fault.
to
We
that.
weren't at
That
court.
is your fault.
You
That is
weren't
your
in the
fault.
Slack, and we
No,
weren't
hang
at
on.
court.
Email.
Hang on. Now we never explained why I added Andrew to the Slack channel, but he didn't receive the Slacks. Why is that, Andrew?
Oh, well, okay. So this is why I have 2 Slack accounts, is when I went to add Slack on my phone, I couldn't remember if I used my work email or my personal email. And the guess I made in the car was not the right guess. So I accidentally just made a second account and then panicked, signed out of it, and never thought of it again. So that's why I have 2 accounts. My main account has limited access privileges. I'm only allowed within the Achievement Hunter part of Slack. My fake account, complete access to everything. It has more privileges than what my actual account has, and I have several messages. I signed in after this reveal that I was in a face Discord or chat Slack that I didn't know about. I signed in, and I've got a lot of messages. I had like 7 or 8, and some of them may be related to hats and maybe related to the store, which makes it funny that I've been so aggressive
my God.
without realizing.
You've been shitting on the store this whole time, but you've actually been ignoring them.
Yeah, I may have actually have appeared to have ghosted someone who was trying to get a hat to make the hat.
Andrew, tell me about how you faced yourself.
Thank you, Eric. It's a great transition by you. So,
All right, I'm going to pay extra attention to. I'm going to hear this whole story.
You. It's a pretty simple one. I think last week I brought up the fact that I have 2 Slack accounts.
Yeah, Andrew Panton and not Andrew Panton.
Yeah, I just switched it to not Andrew Panton recently. So I made one in 2017, forgot I did it. There's a face channel on Slack for us, and the other one was in there, and I wasn't, and nobody realized for like a month. It took a month to figure this out. I had other messages on that Slack account. One of the messages, just let me pull it up, read it word for word. It was from a name I didn't recognize. I had 2 messages from them. I thought it was odd, so I looked into it. And the first message is, this was sent on September 3rd. I saw this September 11th when we recorded. Hi, Andrew. Blank. I'm on the ecom team. Would it be possible if we could get one of your face mistakes hats? They're a pretty high demand for it, and we would love to replicate it and put it on the store. They sent that one day after I started Not the Rooster Teeth store. I talked so much shit from the time the store opened to like a week later when I finally saw this. I felt so bad. I was talking shit every day, every chance I could.
On Twitter, like everywhere public, and they're wondering, like, man, he's not only talking shit, he's ignoring us too.
I'm ignoring them. Their perception was that I was probably this huge asshole who didn't want these hats, but yet kept yelling about making these hats on Twitter, even though they want them. They were waiting for me the whole time. I was just screaming constantly about it. I had in my notes, I mean, who would have thought I'd make 2 Andy Dufresne references in one episode of Face? But I had in my notes, the day we recorded, bring up the Andy Dufresne method, rally the community to message the store at least once a week, demanding the hats until they break and are willing to make them, with no concept of they've wanted them for over a week, and I haven't sent them. They actually sent 2 messages. They sent another one that was like, hey, just following up, hope you're doing well.
Oh no.
Could we please get one of those hats? Like, they're so friendly. And I felt terrible. So not only are the fucked up face hats a complete face in their creation, but the making of them also couldn't be more of a face.
And you turned us against them too. Like, we're here wondering, like, man, why aren't they making? There's clearly a high demand. What's going on?
In my defense, Eric said they were going to email me. So I never even considered a Slack as an option. I was expecting an email.
How many emails do you have, though?
You want the real answer? The real answer, like, emails I use regularly, 3. Emails I just generally have, probably 18.
What?
No, actually more, probably like 23.
23 email accounts?
Yeah, I think I probably have 23 email accounts.
For what?
Sometimes you need to email a show about trellises, and you need to be ready for when that day comes.
Yeah.
On a similar line, did you see what Jeff found in his book?
That's
What?
true. I texted you guys a picture today from the book I'm reading, the new Robert Galbraith book.
Oh, I changed my number, so I didn't see that.
Why?
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I changed my number. I don't know where that went.
Why didn't you tell us?
I probably should have.
So you've got multiple numbers, multiple Slacks, multiple emails. How do we ever know if you're seeing anything we write?
I only have like one real phone number. I changed it recently. And
So the number I text you all the time isn't you anymore?
oh no. You've been texting me?
Andrew.
Does that mean you missed the last couple of farts as well?
What farts?
Oh, I'm trying to find out. I'm scrolling back to see when was the last time Andrew responded from this number.
No.
It's been a little bit.
You've done it again.
Well, I didn't, I thought about yesterday, should I text them that I changed my number? And I said yes. Much like the intro, I was like, yeah, it's a good idea. And then I just kept on moved on right by that thought.
End of August.
Yeah, it's been like a week maybe. It hasn't been that long.
The last thing you said was, my legal defense Discord is like if the Farrelly brothers tried to write a John Grisham novel.
Yeah, that's factually correct.
I texted to Gavin and the person that got your number
Am I still? I'm in the here.
an excerpt from a book I'm reading.
Wait, can you find it, Andrew?
Is it in our group chat?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna test.
If not, I can paste it into the Discord and you can read it. Wait.
Did a new number just get added?
No.
Oh, well, I'm still in here. This is weird. It's like I'm in my own thing now, but it still shows.
I got a new one now.
Oh,
So
wait.
this is now you.
This is now me.
Okay, so Jeff, send him the picture on that one.
This is my desktop. This is just how I'm living. That's my desktop.
it's
Dude, are you
disgusting.
It's not good.
Oh my God.
It's real bad. I
Why
swear
does
I'm
it
not.
even do that? Why doesn't it just go like ... and
I didn't-
stack them?
I don't
know.
Did you stack them like that, or does it do
No,
that for you?
I don't touch that at all. I don't look at it.
But what?
How did it get there?
I don't know. I guess I do a lot of like grabbing photos of like sports news and stuff and group
You
chats I'm
can
in.
set where it puts a screenshot, by the way.
Right?
You don't have to send them to the desktop.
I didn't know. I just screen grab them and then I just go on with my life. I don't put much thought into the process, but I recently saw that for the first time in a while. I was like, oh my God, this is not good.
That's absurd. I've never seen anything like it.
I never navigate on. I don't see that screen. I always have my browser open, and if I want a file, I go to find it. I never interact with this, and I never delete anything. If there are definite like some things that are like 7 or 8 of the same thing, because I just don't.
One of them's just a picture of donuts.
Yeah, there's a donut conversation. Donut talk. That's my desktop. How are you two doing?
Are we in?
I'm pretty
I
good.
think we're in. I'm recording.
Yeah.
I think.
I hope
I'm
so.
recording.
That screen, we have to put a screenshot of that in the fucking episode for sure.
Well, no, we can't put that in. It's like personal stuff there.
Yeah.
Like one of the screenshots just says $3,420. Who knows what that could be about?
Really? Well, I don't even know.
Here's what we need to do. All right, here's what we need to do. We can't show it because it's got too much. It's got Andrew's personal banking information or whatever on it.
I'm a fucking idiot. I should have mentioned something last episode. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue. You do your thing.
I was just gonna say we should do like the jelly bean game, and Gavin and you and I should try to count, make a guess how many files are on that desktop, and then have Andrew count it up and see who got closest.
Yeah.
I'll gladly do that.
I think there's probably 700 files on your desktop. That's my guess. My guess is 776 files. Hey, so turns out, breaking news, Gerple?
What about Gerple? That it's real? That I said
It's
it?
real that you said it, and Nick cut it?
We got confirmation from Nick. I said it.
Well, we got to bring Nick in again to explain himself now that he knows it was there. Nick, hey.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Apparently, there's an end bit where Jeff is starting to wrap up and say, cut out anything that I said that was stupid. And as you said that, underneath, Andrew was saying, grapple. He was doing a bunch of different lines. And I apparently just lowered the track for it. I was like, oh, we'll let Jeff shine here, I guess.
I mean, that's always fair. I just assumed that when you heard Jeff say cut anything stupid, you just immediately went to me and just removed everything I said. I think there's probably no thought into what the actual content was.
So
It's
is
really
that-
my fault.
Is that where you got the idea that Andrew had told you to cut something, but it was actually Jeff telling you to cut stupid?
They both told me to cut something. Andrew asked me to cut something else, but I had just assumed that apparently entailed that as well. It did not. So
that was your pyramid scheme or whatever that you wanted to cut?
Yeah. But the pyramid, if we want to get into the pyramid scheme, a friend and I climbed to the top of a pyramid scheme at one point. It turned into a whole contest. I don't know if you ever heard of staropoly.com? I think that's what it was called.
No.
It was this website.
Yes. Was it like celebrity stock market or something?
Yes, that's exactly what it was. It was Kelsey Grammer was like the face of it. And it was this attempt to say like celebrities are going to kickstart the economy by making this social networking site where you could also sell products and promote things. It was very odd. Like you'd pay for a subscription, and I feel like their big selling point was you could do HD video emails. It was like they're big. This is going to change everything. He was the face. Corbin Blue, I want to say, was in this as well. He was like the fourth most popular person from High School Musical. It wasn't like it was Kelsey Grammer, then a bunch of much lower personalities.
Oh, good Lord.
I think it turned out to be a pyramid scheme / credit card scam. The entire thing was extremely corrupt. It was just so bizarre, all the messaging and Kelsey Grammer being involved with this. And there were these like links that would tell you that he's going to do a conference call to explain like the future of product. And just the concept of Kelsey Grammer doing that was absurd. And you couldn't really find where any of this stuff was. It was buried because I don't think really any of it existed.
Did he know it was a scam?
I think he agreed, from my understanding, he agreed to be a part of it, but not to the extent in which they used his likeness. They made him like the star of the website. I think he sued the company that made it. I could be wrong about that, though. This is a long time ago.
This was probably around the time he was getting divorced from Camille Grammer and he was looking for extra cash.
It was like 2009-ish,
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah, so if that lines up, then that makes sense. But they had, so it was, the company that made it was called Todd HD, and the website was Staropoly. And I don't remember if they were star points or Todd points, but it essentially had a leaderboard of efficiency of like whoever the top sellers were, you would get on the leaderboard and you could get to the top of it. And it was based on, I guess, in theory, how profitable you were to try to incentivize people to see what profits they could make. And a friend of mine showed me that there's a way to get like 200 of those points a day. And it was by, I don't know if you like watched an ad or if you gave them your email address, but you would go through this process and you would click the link and you'd get 200 points when you clicked it. But if you click the thing multiple times, you'd get as many times as you clicked. And you could do this pretty frequently. I don't think it was once a day because we're doing it multiple times. But you could get 200 points. So it was intended to be a small amount. And the top people had like 700,000. I think Kelsey Grammer was the top of like 750,000 of these Todd points. And so it turned into a competition between a friend and I where we were just mashing that button as frequently as we could over a week. And we slowly crossed everybody. There's 2 accounts that.
Well, I've lost Andrew.
Where did he go?
Yeah, he
I
just
don't
straight
know.
up, yeah, it's gone.
He's gone.
What happened?
Maybe Kelsey Grammer came for him.
I think his laptop caught up to him.
He's going to be telling the story
Yep.
thinking we're still listening. I bet there's some
100%.
good stuff going on right now.
I bet it's really kicking into overdrive right now.
Yep. What do you think Kelsey Grammer's doing at this part?
Sounds like he's about to be dethroned by Andrew and friend.
Yeah, I think Andrew's about to overtake Kelsey Grammer. Is that where we're headed?
Yeah, I think so. You go, Niles, and then he's upset that he doesn't have the most points anymore.
When you think of Kelsey Grammer, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Beast from X-Men.
That's fair. That's fair.
sad.
Gavin?
Frasier.
For me, it's him falling off that stage.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
I probably watch that video 5 times a year still. Just every couple months when I need to pick me up. I just watch him go, oh, good Lord, and fall fucking hard. He fell like 6 fucking feet in front of kids, too. It was like at Disney World or something.
So what do you think is happening in the pyramid scheme story now?
Dude, he texted us, he said his power went off. I replied, do you need power? And he said, no, my computer runs on coal. So that was pretty funny. And he's checking his breaker now.
While we're waiting for Andrew, let me pose a business idea to you guys and let me see what you think about it.
Do we want to wait for Andrew though? I feel like I feel like anyone else on this podcast is totally replaceable, but we've lost like face himself.
And that's what I was going to say. Just putting the producer hat on. This could potentially be, if he lost his first part of his recording, could be a real issue for Nick and his recording. This might be a faced episode, and this might be a lost episode of face. I'm just saying.
This is so funny.
I'm just saying.
I hope I hope to God that that's not the case.
I hope so too.
Is he recording? What does he use to record? Audacity?
I think so. Either that or it's like a phonograph that takes an hour and a half to export. I don't remember what it was.
It's transcribing it into a record. It's like cutting lines in wax. Oh, Andrew's got an update. This is troubling. He says,
nope, not breaker specific. I have no power. I heard a boom, and then everything went out. I guess we might be done here.
Yeah, I think this might be a lost episode, guys.
Well, if Nick, if you can salvage it, or if Andrew's able to save that file, it would be fun to have this as a throwaway extra. And we need to record another episode because I gotta get this fucking business idea out. It's brilliant.
I mean, we can try on a different day. Why can't we do Thursday? You got like another tooth thing or something?
Why can't I do Thursday?
You don't even know?
Hold on, I gotta look at my calendar. Did I say I couldn't do Thursday?
Yeah, that's why we're doing it today.
That's why we're doing it on Tuesday. Is this real?
Why the fuck did I ask us to move Thursday?
I thought you did. Did you not?
No, I
did. I did. I said, hey. Oh, that's right. I'm having some shelves put in my library, and they're going to be banging and screwing and.
You're not putting in your own shelves?
I did. I pulled out the shelves that I put in and having like built-ins put in that are made for the space.
I'll be honest. I don't think I would have moved this podcast for shelves.
Well, here's why. I got a window. Because then the next week I'm out of town and they couldn't do it any other time. So it was either this Thursday or like a month from now.
And you got to get those shelves.
They have been designed. It's been a 6-week process. I got to get past it.
Andrew has pointed out, he's texted me that the pyramid scheme was edited out of one episode and is now interrupted by a power outage. And he says it's just way funnier at this point if he just never tells it.
Dude, this is almost long enough to be a full episode called What Happened to Andrew.
I would honestly put it out as a full episode. I just don't want to deprive the audience of a week of Andrew.
Yeah, that's true.
Why it should be supplemental.
Maybe we should make it a supplemental, like this is episode 16 and a half or something.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do that. It's just going to be like, that would drive me insane if I was looking at the count. I guess it doesn't matter. It's just like, I look at stuff and like when 22 matches with 22, that feels good. When 22 and it's like number 23, it's like, oh, I'm going to jump out the window. I hate that.
Well, what can we do to appease you there, Eric?
No, you know what? Because it doesn't matter. No, listen, because it doesn't matter because we've uploaded other things on this channel. There's a teaser and like all this other stuff. So really, we got fucked on the number to begin with. So it doesn't matter.
We could always just sling this on the end of the episode that we eventually finish.
That's a good point. And this
and
could
then just be like halfway through recording this episode, Andrew just disappeared. We carried on without him.
Andrew says, I think we shouldn't even address it in the return. Just a really hard cut. Well,
okay.
So Andrew wants it to be he stops talking and then we just start talking about something else.
And then 30 minutes later, he just shows up and finishes his Kelsey Grammer story.
The worst part about this is he's not going to get his power back anytime soon, I don't think.
No,
I wouldn't imagine.
No,
so we're going to have to wait 2 weeks before we can get back to it.
Yeah. Or we just do it on Thursday with the banging going on.
There's all kinds of shelves, and Jeff has to perform better.
That's funny. That's still good.
I can... no, dude, it's gonna be like 8 dudes in here, and it's not a big room.
That's really funny.
Well,
Gavin, do you think it's actually going to be 8 dudes?
Especially considering the first half of the episode won't have that. And then suddenly the room is full of dudes.
All you're gonna hear is dong, dong, dong. It's gonna sound like me at the dentist.
I think we should do it. think we should go ahead on Thursday.
Well, it's up. I can put it on the schedule, but it's up to you, Jeff. I don't want to make you do anything you don't want to do.
I tell you what, let's put it up on the schedule.
Okay.
And let's just hope for the best.
Oh, Andrew's back.
Oh shit,
What?
Andrew's back. Hold on.
Where?
Hold on.
Oh,
he's typing.
oh, he might be on. His phone or something.
phone.
All right, let's see. I see you. Okay.
Yeah. You have to join voice chat.
Join.
Well, don't tell him audibly. You got to type it.
I was already typing it.
Sorry.
Well, in that case, maybe we just roll.
No, because it's gonna sound like dog shit, dude. It's gonna be like him through his phone.
This will be funny for like a minute or so.
What? Oh, he's here. Okay, but hang on.
What is happening?
Okay, so you're on your phone.
I'm on my phone.
Is your power still out?
Yes.
When your power, did you get a chance to save your audio before your computer turned off?
From the last episode?
Well, yeah, obviously from this one.
I exported. I'm pretty sure I saved. I definitely exported.
Then wait,
But not from, that was the last one, not from this one.
Well, no, not from this one. Why would I answer from this one? How could I save in the middle of a recording?
when you somebody else.
Did you save the project first and then start recording?
What are you talking about?
We're trying to find out if we can recover your audio when you get your power back or not, so that we can determine if what we've been doing for the last 40 minutes can still be considered content.
He's coming so aggressive.
I thought something was happening. I thought there was the show is continuing. I didn't understand the context of the chat. I was surprised people are even here. I just remembered I had a Discord app on my phone.
We just kept going. We're gonna probably cut it from the main episode.
But it's
What's funny to me, actually, Nick just said the same thing. He to me sounds better than Jeff does.
But he's not recording. But we don't have a way of recording his individual audio, which is what we use in the edit. It's all going to be the scratch, and it's going to sound like dog shit.
Isn't that every other podcast that we make is the scratch?
Yeah, this is an audio podcast, so it could sound good. Okay, hang on. Nick's suggestion is insane for this show. Nick, just say we can't do it. What you're doing is not helping. Just don't overtalk each other. That's not going to happen in this show.
Well, here's what could happen. No, here's what could happen. Nick mutes Jeff and me and you, but not Andrew.
Yeah. Well, I can't. There's no way.
Then he can't hear anything.
I've got like 500 megabytes of data. There's no way I could do 40 minutes.
Wait, you're on like cellular?
Yeah, I'm on a cell phone right now. What do you think? I don't have fucking power. How else would I be?
You sound so good.
I'm still on my phone.
Whatever this is, you sound as good as normal.
You sound better than Jeff.
Oh my God. Whatever this is, we're 35 minutes into it, and it's highly entertaining to me.
That's what I saw the thing. I thought, I was looking in the Discord, and I remembered I had it, and then I saw all of you still here, which was alarming to me, and I assumed something was happening, so I just wrote, I see you.
Yeah, a lot of this recording has been us talking about what we're going to do with this recording, but there's some pretty good stuff. But I feel like we can't put it out as a main episode because you're not
as a main episode, yeah.
Yeah, but he's in it now, and he's in it at the
I'm
beginning.
Okay.
So
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Well, I leave this steaming pile of content to Nick and Eric's capable hands.
I mean, Nick said that he's muted everyone but Andrew, so this is bizarre. So potentially, if we're all still recording and he's recording this with Andrew, you guys could just pick up where we left off.
But he doesn't have the megabits on his phone.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, you're totally right. He doesn't have the megabits.
I don't have the bits. I have a severe lack of bits
Can we just pay for your phone this month? Like, how do we get you more bits?
Oh, it's alarming. My phone plan goes like right through. I don't have like a main phone plan, so it'll just charge to my card whatever the overage is. That could be scary. I don't like the idea of just having like a faucet of cash that's on that I don't know how much is coming out of.
All right, well, this could be the nice ending to the supplemental part where we find Andrew again.
Right.
Andrew, you missed out. I hope you listened to it. There's some good stuff in there that you missed out on.
Andrew, did you realize the only reason we're not doing this on Thursday is because Jeff's having a shelf put up?
He said he had a contractor coming over. I assumed it was more than a shelf. Why do you need to be there for a shelf?
It's in the room that I record, and it's not just a shelf. It's also a desk. The desk that I'll be recording on.
You can't move. You're on a laptop, right? Isn't the whole point of your computer?
No, I'm on an iMac. I'm on an iMac.
You can't move an iMac. An iMac has the screen is part of the fucking computer. It's the most portable.
Also, you have a laptop too.
I'm getting lectured by a guy who doesn't have access to electricity or megabytes.
That wasn't my fault, okay? I don't have the bytes, I don't have the power, but I have the will and the determination, and if a shelf was coming into my house, I would just move where I record. I would not force a double
They're
episode.
still gonna be hammering and sawing and making noise. I can't promise.
Atmosphere.
I said the same thing, Andrew. I would not have moved.
All right,
face for shelves.
all right. Well,
No.
we're gonna record part 2 or whatever the fuck this is. We're doing it again on Thursday.
Are you free
So
on Thursday,
Andrew, if you can at all possible
This
get an
Thursday?
extension cord and run it down the alley, run it down Piss Alley to the McDonald's or whatever, and get them to plug it in, and then or maybe take up if you can go outside and panhandle for some extra megabits, just so that you're ready to go.
Can I
just
check
in
my?
case.
How do I check my bits on my phone? How do I do this? Can I do this live? Can I do a bit check? Because I might be okay. I don't know what the bit ratio is here.
No, it kind of
I mean, are you asking these other two how to check something on
I'm
your
just kind
phone?
of I'm gonna click the button on my phone. I don't know if
Go
it'll
to
end.
general?
You still hear me?
Yeah, go
You
to
still good? Yeah, you're
general, and then
Okay, we're
then
But you don't have an iPhone, though.
Oh
No, yeah, I have a completely different phone. I realized it was pointless to ask.
God damn it.
I'm on a Google
Whatever it is, it
Pixel.
sounds
Hey, if
great.
anyone in the comments knows where I can find my bits.
What comments?
know.
What comments? This is live. What are you
No,
talking
I know
about?
when this comes. I'm saying when this comes out, Eric. I'm saying
this
if I
won't
don't
come out
find
for
the
a
bits,
month.
This is like never coming out. Like I don't know how we could this be like is this an episode? Like I don't even know what this,
this is definitely an episode. I'm just trying to find my bits.
So are we now? Wait, are we now saying that this is an episode? No,
I think this is definitely part of the show.
but you weren't in most of it.
It's
Well, I
content.
was-
I just don't know what to call it.
This is definitely content. Well, if this isn't content, why am I wasting my time here on this phone with you?
Well,
listening on my
here's-
bits? These are precious bits.
Here's the deal, Andrew. I said we could make it a supplemental, like this could be episode 16.5 or something, but Eric doesn't like asymmetry.
Okay.
So he said no.
I don't give a shit what we do with it. We're doing something with this now. I'm using bits. This is a bit investment. I think this could be. I don't know what it sounds like, but
Well,
apparently
we
I
should
sound
decide
fine.
now whether we're keeping this as just the episode as it happened, or whether we have the first half of the episode that will finish on Thursday.
I mean Nick is saying have it be the episode. He made a second account so we can record, but then he could also listen. I'm recording Andrew only on this computer and everyone else on the other one. He has gone through hoops to make this work.
I feel like this is definitely part of the episode. We got a bit problem. I need to figure out my bit situation.
So Kelsey Grammer.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about that. I think kind of covered it.
Come on. We lost you
left us in the
mid-sentence.
middle of. You left us mid-sentence.
Well, where did I leave off? I need to.
We don't know.
What's the
Kelsey
word?
Grammer had 700,000 Todd points, and then you and your friend were getting
You think
200
Kelsey
Todd
Grammer
points
cut
every
my
time
power? Do I need to be? Should I be nervous about this?
you got attacked by the Grammer Hammer.
Yeah, I think I did. I think this is a clear Grammar Hammer attack. There could be a phase 2 of my bit situation. Do you ever see something alarming and then just never do something about it and not realize it was a problem until later with like an accident or something? That's a weird way to describe that.
You saw your outlet earlier. Your junction box was sparking when you went to get it
Yeah.
earlier, and you thought that'll be
No.
fine.
Exactly. No, I had a thing when a long time ago. I used to have my desk at a window, and I was watching a show. I just started Friday Night Lights, and a power cable exploded, which I don't know if either of you have witnessed that. It was like a flashbang went off. It was like this bright light blinded me for like 3 seconds, and then I looked, and I could see a cable was hanging on the line, and fire was shooting out of it, like 4 feet. It was like a flamethrower in the air, and I looked at it. I was really enjoying Friday Night Lights, and I said, "That's probably a problem." I turned Friday Night Lights back on. I just went about my day. Zero other thought. Never even occurred to me of who I should call or that I should call anyone. It was fine.
So is your whole building off?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just definitely my unit is. I didn't know where the fuse box was, so that was a whole search.
You heard a loud bang, huh?
Yeah, it was like a bang, and then everything went off, and then I heard another bang, which I assume meant it would come back on. I think the bangs may have been unrelated. I think the banging noises were just things that happen.
I was thinking maybe it was a car crashing into the power pole outside. But the second bag makes no sense unless he was trying to crash it back on.
I found the bits, guys. I found the bits. We're good.
We're
I'm only
good?
49 bits. I feel like we're good.
You're fine.
Yeah.
So you gotta kill this Kelsey Grammer story for us. It didn't go anywhere. How did it end up?
Oh, we took the top of it, and I'm sure they were very confused.
So you got ahead of Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah, we got ahead of Kelsey Grammer and the guy that runs the site. We had like 2 million points each, and we just kept trading for the top of the leaderboard. And then eventually the whole site got shut down because it was a giant pyramid scheme. But we climbed to the top of it.
Nobody ever contacted you and said congratulations, or hey, you're fucking with the system, or and you never made money out of this pyramid scheme.
No, there was no like you could spend your points on like an HD wallpaper, and that was about it. There was no there was an implication that your points could be used in a further way, but it's just the wallpaper at the time.
Did you buy 2 million points worth of wallpaper?
I should have, but no, I don't think I did. I was in a race, Jeff. This is very serious. I had to keep every point I had.
How many HD wallpapers did they have available?
Oh, just one. It was one. It was just the company logo.
They made you pay for it.
Wow, what a colossal waste of time.
Kind of like this podcast. Nick says we're at 44 minutes already.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I was gone that long? I felt like I left like 15 minutes maybe, and I came back maybe 10 minutes ago.
You were gone for a while. We had a lot of discussion about whether this was content or not and what to do with it.
We made fun of Jeff for his shelves and desk.
I mean, the shelf thing is absurd.
A lot of making fun of me for trying to improve my situation and trying to get a desk built so I have room to record. And
Jeff tried.
Oh, what a spin that is. That is a great spin, Jeff.
That's true. It's true. That was my whole take from the beginning.
I've embraced this waffle lifestyle. I've had so much fun. And I thought I need to add more because I have a fridge. So I have a fridge. I have everything I need. I don't need to necessarily stop at waffles. So I made a new investment to add to my lifestyle. I bought this. I thought this could be perfect. I could have breakfast. I could have lunch. I could have a little snack later in the day.
You posted a toaster
Yes.
that toasts hot dog buns and hot dogs.
Yes. I bought a dog toaster. I thought I'll sit at my desk. I could cook some dogs up for lunch. I have a hurt ankle. This is perfect. I'm so glad I invested in this. It arrived on Tuesday. It arrived middle of the week. I had this whole dog fantasy lined up, Gavin, that you have no idea. I was so excited to add to the waffles.
You've got the shortest attention span. You've already ignored the 70 pounds of pancakes. You're on to dog toasting. Is this also in your bedroom?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I was putting it on my desk. It was the whole game plan I had. I had my dogs on my desk. I was going to make desk dogs, and I was just going to love life. I could make waffles in bed, dogs at my desk, fully covered. This is a great thing. So I get the maker. My ankle is sore. It's not that bad. I'm recovering on Tuesday. I get the hot dog maker on Tuesday. I'm hurting. I don't have any food in my room, but I do have a packet of hot dogs and some buns.
In the fridge?
In my fridge. And I thought, I'm going to cook a desk dog up on the podcast. That will be my introduction to this thing. That'd be really funny if I just throw some desk dogs on, eat a dog while we record. But I was hungry and I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll test it anyway. So I read the instructions, and the instructions say, experience or get ready to have a strong chemical odor on your first cook. So I was prepared for that. I wasn't worried about it. It's basic. It's literally just a toaster you put hot dogs into. So I put the dogs in. I'm afraid I don't want to undercook the dogs. I don't know how effective the heating mechanism is on the inside of this thing.
Well, I assume they're cooked already. You're just heating them up.
Yeah, I'm heating them. It's fair. Yeah, I'm just heating. I wanted a good heat though, so I cranked it all the way to the highest setting, and I'm sitting at my desk tracking the election. Got my desk dogs going. It's a good night, and I can really smell this strong chemical odor, and it's strong, but I expect it, so it's fine. And I'm just relaxed. I'm really happy. I'm enjoying life, and then my room starts vibrating because I have triggered the loudest. The loudest smoke alarm I've ever heard. I set off the smoke alarm in my bedroom cooking my desk dogs, and it was ringing. Everything was shaking. It was so bad. I go into full panic mode. I rip the machine off my desk. Dogs go flying, and I hobble into my bathroom because there's no smoke machine in my bathroom. Not smoke machine, smoke alarm. I don't have a smoke machine in there either, but I'm worried about the smoke alarm. No fears about a machine. So I put the desk dog device in underneath where my towels are in my bathroom. I'm good there. Initial problem solved. Dogs are somewhere. I don't know where they flew to. Not a worry. My next concern is that I have triggered the fire system for my entire building, is my worry. So then I have to stumble out into my hallway, make sure there are no other alarms. Thankfully, I only activated mine. But recently, they tested all the smoke alarms, and whenever they'd set one off, a guy was on a phone talking to someone off-site, and they're like, yeah, no, it went off. We're good. We can go to the next one. So I thought, oh shit, this is going to send a signal to somebody potentially, and the fire cavalry might be coming. I don't know if they're going to send somebody, and I don't know how I can explain the desk dogs was the cause of this fire investigation. So I'm nervous about them embracing my new lifestyle. So I sit for a second, and then I think I need to do something about all of my pancake mix. So like they were bags of cocaine, I grab them one at a time and start frantically hiding them throughout my room because I just don't want them to stumble into 70 pounds of pancake mix and the waffle machine.
What's wrong with you?
They could take the wrong idea.
They would. I don't know. I thought I could get in trouble. I don't think this is probably a normal thing. I don't imagine the building manager would love this new lifestyle I've embraced. So I'm hiding everything, and I get it all done, and then the dog adrenaline has worn off at this point, and my ankle is very sore because I've been running around moving 10-pound bags of pancake mix, running up and down stairs, making sure alarms weren't going off. It was the whole thing.
Hello?
No, I don't have it up yet.
Oh boy.
Are
What do
you
you mean?
kidding?
What don't you ever?
What does that mean?
I don't have anything up yet. I got it.
Every
It's
time,
not ready. Every
you have
time
to
not ready.
record. Hit
Yeah, I
record.
know. No, I closed everything, so I'm making a new thing.
Why would you close it? We're about to start a podcast.
You got to make it fresh. Got to get it fresh. You got it. The project rate has to be right.
Jeff was 0.5 of a second there
Okay.
into what sounded like an
I'm ready.
amazing intro.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Here we go. And take 3, action on the episode.
hello and welcome to Face. I believe it's episode 28. I am Jeff Ramsey, and with me, as always, I hate doing intros. It sounds so fucking phony. Gavin and then Andrew.
The problem was, Jeff, is that you were forced to do it 3 times there because
Yeah,
Andrew
maybe that's
didn't
it.
have-
You just-
yeah.
It's
You
not
just
my
lose the
fault.
thread.
I never said I was ready. You all just kept assuming I was and then jumping into it. That's
Well,
not my fault.
anyway, this is because we were here on time and ready to go.
I was here 10 minutes early. I was ahead of both.
If you were here 10 minutes early, why didn't you get that shit figured out 10 minutes
because
early?
I was doing the fucking test, Jeff.
Oh
and then
my
computer
God.
froze, and it was a whole thing. Eric is a lot of attitude today.
I'll be honest, Andrew, we've had 14 whole days between recordings. You couldn't have done a test then?
I did.
Oh, there's so much.
I did do a test then, and then I was 10 minutes early, and then they joined and they asked me to do a test again.
So much to cover in the last 14 days of just behind the scenes
Madness.
nonsense. So this is interesting because I listen to this podcast. It's the only production that I am a part of that I actually listen to, and actually it's the only production I'm a part of now. But it's not like I watched a bunch of Achievement Hunter videos all the time or anything, or listen to the RT podcast when I was on it at least because I hate me. But I listened to this one because I find you two to be entertaining, and it's really my only source of friendship right now. And and the every episode I listen to, I come away with having a totally different opinion of when I recorded it. And the prevailing thread is always I get too upset over too little a thing, and I get too hot too fast, and I'm like, I got to work on that because when I hear it, it sounds like excessive to me. Like, why did I get that mad in that moment? Like that seems like my reaction is greater than the moment. But now here I am in the moment, and I'm genuinely annoyed immediately, and I feel justified. But I know next week when I listen to this, I'm going to go, God damn it, Jeff, you did it again.
No, it's justified.
Absolutely not. No, it's not. It couldn't be less justified. I was the most prepared. I was asked to do a thing, and you both were just like, okay, we're starting now.
Do you
It's like,
think
no, we can't.
you were more prepared than both of us who were actually
Absolutely.
ready to go at 3:30 to
I
record?
100% was more prepared because I showed up 10 minutes early and I was fulfilling a task I was asked to do.
if you're 10 minutes early, but you cause us to start recording 5 minutes late, there's no point of being early.
I'm not the cause of that, though. I was doing a thing I was asked to do. So you can be mad at Nick or Eric. I don't really care which. Not my fault.
I'm so loud. I just got a text from my daughter who's on the other side of the house. And it's not like a giant house or anything, but it's long, and it's like a horseshoe. And she just texted to make sure I was okay because she said it sounded like I was dying.
Oh, I'm surprised the shelves don't dampen the sound.
Well, I'm not in the library. I'm in my bedroom still.
Oh.
So I couldn't be further away from Millie and still in the same house as her. And I was so excessively loud, she had to check in on me.
The thing here is that Andrew's paranoia comes from projection to a degree that is like insane. He's like, Jeff, clearly this is you. You set up an alter ego. You're so deep in the bat game. And the only reason he thinks that is because he set up 4 or 5 dummy accounts so he could record an episode because he felt like doing it at a different time. I mean, like, no one thinks at the level that Andrew is thinking, but he is putting that on everyone else.
Yeah, no one could even possibly dream of being one step ahead of where Andrew might go. There's absolutely no indication at any point. Like, what happened today, I was going about my business, having a day. My phone pops up a Discord notification saying Gavin Free has joined the Discord. So I was like, what? Later on, I go, this is like half an hour before the podcast starts. I look at our recording room that we record in, and
apparently
Fascinating.
I'm typing.
Fascinating.
I looked at
Jeff
the room.
just admitted that he. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, we can go. We finish your story, Gavin.
So I look at the room. You can see the list of names who are in the room that you recorded. I look in the room. I see Andrew, Jeff, Eric, Nick, and myself. Actually, I don't think Nick was in there yet. So I joined, and Andrew was was talking, but his voice was coming out of all 4 accounts at the same time. It sounded like a face nightmare. And then Nick came in, and I hope recorded some, and then you guys came in. But how could we predict that was going to happen, Andrew?
I don't know what the point you're trying to make. How's it my job for you to predict what I'm going to do?
I think the only way to end all this paranoia is absolutely no contact during the week.
What does that mean?
Well, like, the paranoia just came from talking to you. Just talking to the both of you. Well, for me, at least, this week. And I feel like it's dangerous, and we shouldn't do it.
I feel like the source is the bats, right? I mean, technically, if we want to get really serious about this, Gavin, and follow the thread to the beginning, this is your fault. This is all your fault. This is on you. So for you to then be the solutionist, talk to nobody, fascinating.
It is my fault.
Yeah, you were the first. You pushed the first domino over, and they're still falling.
I gotta say though, misery definitely loves company, and it makes me so happy inside that you two are both paranoid. Because I'm just happy that that I'm not the only one that got out of this bat scenario scathed.
No, we're all broken.
I like that I feel vulnerable enough around you guys to come clean though and just ask about it straight up instead of holding on to the paranoia and keeping it inside me. I at least was able to talk to you both about it, so that's nice.
Yeah, I assume that's a dig at Andrew, and a good way to end the episode
listening.
probably, as Eric points out, we have to accommodate the cool intro.
Are we putting in any of the face demon that Andrew made?
That thing was brutal.
I don't know. It was bad. I don't know if anyone wants to listen to that. I think Nick had an idea, aka me. I had an idea, aka Nick. He'll talk to you about it. It's a good idea on paper. It's a good idea I did come up with, but I didn't. But I'm Nick. But I'm not Nick. I'm all of you.
What a weird...
Andrew is talking out of our mouths and typing as us as this episode is.
Should I end the podcast as all of you? Is that what we should
which
do?
Nick is
that the way to
talking
do
right
this?
now in the chat? Is that real
I
Nick?
have no idea.
That's a great question.
Real Nick.
But I could just write real Nick. How do you know? Like, Jeff, write something in the chat. Or Gavin. Somebody write... No, Jeff. Eric or Jeff. Write something in the chat. Chat.
Who's talking?
Me. I don't understand. Can we just wrap the episode? I'm in hell. This is hell. What's going on?
Do you want to wrap the episode?
This has got to be oddest episode we've had.
Yeah, definitely up there as most bizarre, like front to back.
How do we keep topping that? It doesn't make any sense. All right, so Andrew, you're gonna unmute everyone and do a
yeah.
group
Let me
outro?
unmute. Let me do the group outro.
Oh God!
Now there's 2 voices. Now we got 3. Eric, what am I supposed to say again? The other outro? Never paid attention.
Thank everyone for listening.
Yeah, could you just write it? The thing?
Are you?
Read it, or I read it myself? I even brought Nick in here, so this is. I'm gonna bring Nick down. I'm going down. Okay, so as everybody, this is a visual joke for an audio podcast. I don't know why we did this.
This is what I came into, by the way, earlier. This is what I arrived into.
Yeah, me too. It was a mind fuck for sure.
You know what? That attitude. I'm just not gonna say anything.
I came into this, followed up immediately by you guys throwing balls to each other. It was not a welcoming way to enter into the podcast.
Wait,
Take it away.
So he's not.
Oh
doing
right,
the outro?
so he's done. He's done. He's
Take
out.
it away, Andrew, Jeff, Eric, Gavin, go.
Thanks for listening to the Face Podcast. If you made it all the way to here, you're made of stern stuff.
I had my own house issue as well. I can relate to this.
Okay.
I had my own problem. I have a Donkey Kong 64 update as well.
Uh-oh.
Very sadly.
Close your ears, Jeff.
Oh my God! I'm gonna. You guys were doing this shit in text the other day too. By the way, the fucking face show, it just never stops now. It's a 24-hour-a-day fucking.
It's
just
got too much.
onslaught via Slack and text, and it just. I'm so mad about Donkey Kong 64 and how I'm not mad about it now because you fuckers. I don't give a shit about it. I don't care. Talk about it.
I have good news, Jeff, for you. This will be the last Donkey Kong 64 update. I'm never gonna beat Donkey Kong 64.
Why not?
I was getting ready for bed, and I have a fan that I turn on before I go to sleep, just as like a noise thing to drift off to. And,
Yeah, a bit of white noise.
A bit of white noise, and it wasn't on. Like it was working, and it just wasn't start. So I thought, oh, sometimes the plug gets loose. So I shoved the plug in, and it like puttered. And nothing happened. I was like, that's weird. And I shoved it back in, puttered, nothing happened, shoved it in a third time. Then like a large spark flew out of the plug. And then I smelt smoke and it didn't work. And I tripped the breaker in my room and everything went out. And my Donkey Kong 64 didn't save properly. So I lost my save. Lost all progress. Trying to plug this fan in. I had too many devices plugged into my room, I believe, shockingly. I don't know if you believe that.
Tale.
Yeah. And I
Well,
lost
it's
Donkey Kong
because you've got
64.
half a kitchen there.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think you're right. I think the kitchen took down my Donkey Kong 64. But it's a fair trade.
Do you still play Destiny?
No, I
I haven't
haven't.
played that game in a million years. I think since it went free to play, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. Just sort of the pricing structure around some of the content in that game. Kind of tough to follow.
Hey, what is that? Who's got a fire alarm?
The fire alarm?
That's
You got some desk dogs going?
Andrew, get out!
Oh, no.
It's
I don't
not
think
safe.
That's me. I think like there's a fire in the building.
Unplug
That's my alarm.
No, you should first check to see if there's a real fire, and then maybe unplug.
Well, I don't. It's not like none of the alarms in my. That you know what is really funny about that? That means that I literally. That means when I fucked out with the desk dogs. That means other people's alarms absolutely not. I have a phone call. I'll be back in a minute.
This is his
Oh my
life. This
God.
is. It's not a coincidence this is happening while we're filming. He's a magnet for this kind of stuff.
Fucking Ben. So Ben Ernst is he's filling in on this recording because Eric couldn't be here, and I think Nick is still dead or something. And he just texted in the Discord, "Is this normal?"
And yeah.
Yeah.
So my building might be on fire. I'm not exactly sure, but what are the odds that that's actually?
Well, I wouldn't
given-
gamble a life on it. I would sniff around, maybe.
I mean,
See
the
if
odds
any-
are pretty
Well,
good considering
the problem
the
is-
warning that it's on fire is been triggered. They're better than if you hadn't heard that
No,
alarm.
that's not true, because I feel so bad that I triggered the whole building with my desk talks. That's
Why
that
do you think you wouldn't have triggered the whole building? Why would only one floor burn in a stacked building?
No. My space isn't actually part. We've been over this. I'm in my own space. I'm not actually part of the building.
Oh, right. They don't know where to deliver to.
Yeah, they always get lost. So
I'm imagining. For some reason, the most fascinating thing about this podcast is picturing your living conditions.
I know.
I'm now imagining that they built like a skyscraper, but one of the floors like fell off the side, and they were like, just stick a roof on that. That'll be a separate part.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. Can you look out your window? Do you smell smoke? Is the door hot?
I don't smell smoke,
Do you
but
smell
like
piss?
the building. No, I don't smell piss. I don't smell much anything, really.
Do you have COVID?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so. That'd be bad.
It's a weird day to find out you almost died in a house fire because you couldn't smell the smoke. Do you think that one of your neighbors was making desk dogs?
I don't think, honestly, I feel a little bit bad because I set the fire alarm off on Saturday for a second time.
Oh, what happened this time?
I was just trying to make some nice garlic bread. I felt like having a garlic bread night, and I did the risky move. I was cooking it on parchment paper, and I tried to move it from the middle rack to the top rack, get a little crisp going, a little nice and toasty, and I brushed the paper on the oven, and the paper lit on fire, and had to get that out. I saved the bread, most important part of the story, but the alarm went off.
Are we meant to believe that you cooked garlic bread in an oven in a kitchen? You didn't hook it up to the Keurig or... Okay.
No, I didn't pull the Easy Bake out to get it going on my bed. I went to a real oven. And I can also use microwaves. I'm very advanced.
Did it feel weird to be in a kitchen and not your bedroom kitchen?
No, not at all. I cook in the kitchen a decent amount. The whole I never spend time in my kitchen is greatly exaggerated. I just like adding convenience to my space when I can.
I'm imagining the
I don't
apartment
think my building's
from
on
Big,
fire.
where you've got like vending machines and a trampoline and just kitchen equipment all over the place.
I'd love some vending machines. That sounds good. How much is a vending machine? You can just buy
You
those,
can
right?
absolutely buy them, and I think you should.
What would you put in yours?
Oh, I mean, peanut M&Ms, obviously.
Yeah.
It's on the list. I think you'd want a variety of bags of chips and M&Ms. I hear sirens now. My building might actually be on fire.
Ben's
Oh, I
posted
can
a-
hear.
Right
I
back.
can hear sirens too. Hold on, before you burn up though. $3,400. All right, $3,400. That's expensive, but it's probably worth it. It's an entire pantry right there. That's all the food you need. Did we lose Andrew? Did he burn up?
I think he's burning up.
Oh man, that's rough.
So where's Eric today? Why is he missing out on Andrew dying?
I think he had a appointment with a urologist or an anal fissure, something like that. I don't know. I think it was hemorrhoidal.
He'll be back for the next one though in 40 minutes.
Wait a second. Wait, that was about me? We're talking about me and where I
No,
went?
no,
What
no,
was
we
that?
were talking about somebody else.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Hey, are you okay? Are you alive? What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I smelled a little bit of smoke, but I'm sure like it's fine. I don't think it's an issue.
Okay.
I think I'd smell a lot more smoke.
The fire alarm's still not going off, right?
No, it stopped.
And the sirens have stopped.
Yeah, the siren stopped. So
Man,
I think I'm good.
Face myself.
It's about time. As always, you are here with me, Jeff Ramsey, Gavin Free, and well, sir, how would you like me to address you?
I'd like you to address me as the guy with the pinwheel. Still going? Still got my pinwheel?
Are you not recording yet again?
Oh, I'm trying. Okay, we're good. We're going. We're fine. We're fine. My feet. I'm recording.
I thought I gave him enough cover time by having that whole conversation about how I thought Gavin was in a bad mood just to piss Gavin off before make himself
Yeah,
conscious.
Jeff insulted me a lot, and then while I'm responding, saying no, he starts the episode.
He gave no ability for you to respond or to me to even say there's no way to judge Gavin's pre-show performance because he shows up on time at the time.
Yeah, there's very little to go on.
There's no pre-show with Gavin.
There's plenty of time when Gavin shows up on time that we're dealing with Andrew's technical issues where I can gauge I can gauge his mood.
I've actually been thinking about moving on time to 01 of the hour just to give Andrew the extra minute that he's always wasting of mine.
I feel like the tech problems are a recent addition, and I feel like if you measured them against Jeff's, I've had less tech problems than Jeff has had.
Yours are more constant, though. Jeff had like a construction project, but yours is just nothing over and over again.
Yeah, mine was always tied to a reason. I feel like yours are just.
I think we're forgetting where you had like 40 different microphones every single week. There was a whole phase where every week you had a different microphone.
Yeah, that's ancient history. Why you gotta
it
do
is.
That?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I'm so like, I should have just fucking missed this one too. Like, what a joke. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just gonna start recording.
Are you kidding me?
No, what do you mean? I'm not the fucking sound guy. You guys are saying I'm low, so I twisted the knob a little bit.
Single week. Okay, it's 3:04. This has got to be the episode now. It's 3:04.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in the episode.
Last week
Yeah.
I talked about moving on time to be 3:01, and it was still not enough. I was here at 3
No,
anyway, just to be
okay.
safe. I assumed that because we recorded an episode 2 days ago at this point, Andrew's shit would still be functioning. Absolutely not. Impossible.
Okay. Well, apparently it was never fixed. That's not my fault. I can't hear what I sound like. It's based on you. I was here 30 minutes early.
You can see your
not my fault.
waveforms in Audacity. That's how you know.
Yeah, I don't know how to read waveforms.
You know,
They're
it's
all
not
wavy.
language. It's not. You just look. You look. And
Yeah, but I don't know. See, now I feel like I'm coming in super hot, but before I'm too low. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make people. It's the salad cream all over again. I'm trying to make you happy. I don't know how to do it. I do one thing, it's wrong. I do another thing, it's wrong. What do you want from me?
And we've just had to let Eric know that not only did we not talk about your
so
name,
upset.
Andrew, we
so
didn't even
upset.
talk about the 3-letter acronym.
I gotta know if you know this, Gavin. I just learned, like, you and I talked about how much we love Hitman. I love Hitman Blood Money, one of the games I've played the most of. Played endless amounts of hours into it. I didn't know that, you know, the wedding level or whatever, like you go to a southern wedding.
Yeah, with the chandelier and stuff.
Yeah, I recently learned, like, within the last year, that there's a little button on the ground that you can shoot, and if you shoot, then, like, 20 naked guys just in their underwear run at you and do, like, a whole dance sequence. And then they just walk away.
I think I've seen the clip from that. I think it was in a speed run. It was like at a GDQ of some sort where someone showed that off.
You know what's even better than Easter eggs is just when you miss a fucking mechanic of the game and don't know it exists. Gavin and I were talking about, like, what Hitman is. Hitman is a fascinating series because they haven't innovated a lot. I feel like, if anything, they've kind of removed features over time, and it has created improvements. And we're talking about what is the best thing they added, and Gavin said the ability to throw items. And I said, well, that's been around. And he said it's been in since Absolution. I said, no, it's been in since Blood Money. I taught Gavin that you can throw things in Blood Money. He refused. He didn't know. How many hours have you put in the Blood Money, Gavin, without realizing you could throw?
Hundreds. I knew you could throw a coin. I don't know if because in Absolution onwards, you hold down left trigger and you just get a target. It's a guaranteed 100% accurate throw into someone's head.
Yeah.
So to me, that was the thing they added that I think would be a real struggle if they took out. But it's more manual in Blood Money, isn't it? I don't think I ever tried it.
It is. No, it is, but it's just you had no idea it existed.
I don't think I knew you could throw. I was blown away. I would have bet thousands on that.
Was it covered in a tutorial, Andrew?
Yeah, it's in the beginning of the game. They teach you. There's a line about it.
Shit.
But I had missed it too, to be fair.
I think that happens way commonly. Like, I remember Bernie, he was like 40 hours into Fallout 3 when he discovered VATS. He was just like aiming at shit. And I beat Crackdown without auto aim. I didn't even, or a lock
That's
on. I didn't even know that
an
was a
absurd
fucking thing.
one.
That's way worse than the VATS thing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But I feel like that happens a lot. They throw so much information at you early on in video games now that it is very easy, if you're not paying attention, to miss one mechanic, and they don't ever touch on it again. I feel like that happens to me all the time.
Yeah. I think the last time it happened to me was Sekiro. I went through half of that game without realizing you could do like a dash move by clicking B. And that's a tough game. There's a boss that I could not escape his area of effect attack. Like, I'd try to run away and he'd almost always get me. And I was like, this is fucking impossible. I didn't realize I just didn't know how to deal with it. That was the issue. It wasn't that it was poorly designed.
I was probably 30 hours into Cyberpunk before Gavin mentioned double jump to me, and I found out that was a thing. And that changed the whole game.
Speaking of things we don't know about, I feel like we have to discuss our Twitter account. What a fantastic reveal that was. I don't know if does everyone. You don't know about this, Gavin?
I'm familiar with what you're talking about. I wasn't.
Okay.
I didn't know that we were going to discuss it or not. But it would look.
No, I feel well. No, like did you not see the person is handing off the account now?
Yeah, I saw the
They
whole
made a
thing.
Okay,
saw the whole thing.
great.
One of the reasons they mentioned is because I started following them on Twitter
There's a Face Pod Twitter account, Gavin.
and Instagram.
Yeah, and Instagram, but we control the Instagram. But the Twitter was a thing that just popped up one day. I was like, I don't know who runs that.
Oh.
And they just were making posts. Like they take the Instagram post, they make their own post. They did content for it. They're regularly updating it. It seemed very official, but I thought, I asked Eric, do you know who runs this account? Eric had no idea. I asked Jeff. Jeff didn't know. I was like, oh, I guess just somebody who's running this account that's really funny.
I really thought it was Andrew.
No.
So you thought each other were running the Twitter account?
No.
I thought
knew.
I remembered having a conversation about it, and I thought we must have. I remember talking about it, so it must be legit and on the up and up.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Andrew's running it. It's whatever.
I knew it was community run, and that's why I didn't follow it. And then when you started following the account, I was like, well, I guess I'll just follow it too then. I guess we're all on board. This is fine. Just somebody in the community is doing this. I had no idea who it was. They recently just came forward because they reached 10,000 followers. They've been doing this for 7 months, and they kept waiting for us to call them out for it, and we just never did.
What?
They're committed to the bit.
Oh my god. That's such an amazing problem to have. Just like a bunch of people shrugging, being like, well, I mean, it's working.
Yeah, like they were doing an amazing job.
They posted constantly. It was great.
Yeah. It really was like, I don't know who runs that. That's probably a thing we should take care of, but whatever. Like, they're doing awesome.
I was just like, we're not talking about it, but Andrew's doing a really good job, so I'll just let him keep doing it.
I didn't realize that you thought I did it. I thought we were all on board and we're okay with. I definitely knew it wasn't one of us.
I thought you ran it.
No, not at all. So we've had this Twitter account that like has existed for 7 months and just crossed 10,000. They essentially were like, the panic mode for them was when Jeff started following them. And then the second one was, I guess, they did a porta potty post and the official Rooster Teeth account tagged them in the post.
I like that we work for a company where there are several staff members just to deal with social media, and none of those people are involved either.
No, I like that it appears like it wasn't even a conversation amongst them of like, who is doing this?
Eric says you should see the Face Jam Instagram.
Why should we see it?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Sorry, I knocked over my mouse. There is a Face Jam Instagram account that for a month and a half, I had to convince Lewis that we didn't own or run. And no matter how many times I said, yeah, we don't have an Instagram account, he's like, no. I don't know what to do in that situation, but it's exactly like this, where nobody runs it. Look at how many people that work for our company follow the Face Jam Instagram account. It is the same thing. This is wild. I can't believe this happened with 2 fucking shows that I have anything to do with. This is ridiculous.
It's amazing for a company that was so involved in the internet from such an early time, with internet companies. That's amazing that so many people are clueless to it.
You know what's even funnier to me is that, sure, well, I mean, I guess as of now, we absolutely run that Twitter account.
Yeah.
And, because we're fucking professionals.
We don't have it yet, but we'll get it.
By the time this episode comes out, we will have had it forever.
Yeah.
However, the thing that's craziest to me is that we do operate some Twitter accounts that the audience has no idea about. We do have some stuff out there that we do. Like, there are Twitter accounts related to face that exist out there that the audience has not found.
You know what's funny is one of them, you can tell when my phone broke because I was tweeting on it every day, and then the tweets just stopped. That is the day, the day my phone died is marked through that account.
You have secret face-related Twitter accounts?
Yeah. Yeah, we have a few.
Yeah, we have a couple. He probably has. He probably has the ones I don't even know of, but I know of a few.
There's a few. There's not. I won't say anything. There's a few. There's a few that exist.
Now I'm suspicious.
Yeah.
They're show related. We're doing thumbnails for every episode now for a podcast.
It's a lot of effort.
It is a lot. We don't even have our Twitter account anymore. Well, I have it, but like I don't like. It's
Wait,
not
so
active.
we took it and then it just died?
Yeah, well, it's there. I mean, do you want to run it? We don't have anyone running the Twitter right now.
Well, no. Why
Gavin
did we
just
take it
volunteered
then?
to run it.
Well, because they were done with it.
I don't think they wanted it
They
anymore.
didn't want to do it anymore. Yeah.
Why didn't we just stop paying them and say keep going?
You should talk to the producer. Work that out.
Yeah.
That's a great. It sounds like a great idea.
You know what's weird though is I feel weird posting on it. Like I feel like I don't want to misrepresent the show in any way. But it's been run by someone not attached to the show for 7 months. So I'm nervous about posting anything or like retweeting. I'm like, I'm not sure about this.
Oh my god.
Who runs the Instagram?
The face Instagram?
Yeah.
Someone who's not us.
Oh.
I know who it is. I have a line to that person. But yeah, it's not us.
Mm-hmm.
It's all very mysterious.
That is
It is.
mysterious.
I don't. Fascinating. I feel like you cut me off.
Turn your phone on and look.
I can't. I'd love to. I feel
Oh, that sucks.
I feel like.
Well, I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree then.
I was
Why?
explaining what it was.
You never have access to your phone on a face recording. Do you just
Thank
kick
you.
it out the window like whenever we record? You never have it. If we ever need you to take a picture and send it to us, you never can. What's going on?
I organized my photos. I'm good. I got everything lined up on my tablet. Literally, I took a photo and it died. I was like, oh, that's too bad. It happened 10 minutes before the show. I don't know what you want from me.
I just don't know whose phone runs out of batteries at like noon. Like what?
Well, I charge it once every like 4 days. What do you want? How often am I supposed to charge the phone? Do I charge it every day?
I just put on every night.
That seems like work. Why would I do that? I don't need to.
That seems like 3 seconds of work.
Well, I need to think about it. Then it's part of my routine. What if I don't feel like it that evening?
Do you sleep with it in your hand? Just put it down on a charger.
Well, no, where am I putting? I got the charger in the window. It's an alarm clock. I don't have to get up out of bed,
the
walk to the
window?
fucking. Yeah. Well, the outlet is below. The outlet is in a very weird place. I didn't fucking design how
This is where you go wrong. Instead of an alarm on your bedside table, you've got waffle makers. Instead of a nice plug, you've got a Keurig. Put the phone next to your bed. Easy charging every night.
And if you've got a weird plug in a weird place, they invented extension cords, and they're wonderful.
Okay. I have an extension cord. All the plugs on it, except one, causes the breaker to flip in my room.
Good Lord, we've been arguing about the layout of your bedroom for a year. This is how long this. We need to come in and remodel.
Yeah,
we can't. I'd love to.
You know what we need? Gavin and I need to. We need to avert. Gavin and I can be our version of the Property Brothers.
We'll
and
come
we
over.
come in. Yeah, we're the Property Bros, and we're gonna come in and we're gonna flip your apartment.
Yeah, and you'll tell us like how you want stuff, and I'll say stuff like, "Nice try."
Okay. Yeah. No, that's great.
I was doing my impression of the game.
You'll be like, well, I think I'd like to move the plug from here to here. And Gavin will be like, we'll get on that. And I'll be like, yeah, right, I'll get on it. He doesn't do any of the work. And lots of really funny Property Brothers like jabs back and forth.
And then we'll just shrug into the camera,
Yeah.
which I assume they do.
And then we'll go,
I mean, I could try to plug my phone in. I might lose all my power for everything else. It's a real game. I got like a 1 in 7. I'm willing to try, but then I'm gone.
You are a professional podcaster. You do realize that?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, most people, when they plug in their phone, doesn't take down their whole recording studio.
No, I agree. You brought up the fact that I needed an extension cord. I have one of those, but as I said, literally, as if I plug it into anything but the right one, the breaker flips in my room and I lose all power.
Get one that doesn't.
It sounds like you need another extension cord.
I do.
I figured it out. I finally understand Andrew. I finally, this all clicked and I finally understand him. When you suggest something, there are 10 reasons why he can't do it, and it's insane that you've never thought of the reasons that he has created for himself to not be able to do the simple thing, and somehow the onus is back on you. It all just the pieces of the puzzle just came together. This is incredible.
Andrew is like a video game character that only has character slots but no inventory slots. He's like, well, I've got my extension cord. I'm going to get 2. I can't store 2. That's the extension cord. That's the one I have to use.
They cost, listen, extension cords cost money. They're expensive. Like $30.
They're not as expensive as porta potties.
That's true, but that was for the show. That was a bit for the show. I'm investing in the show. It's different.
It's for the show if you can use your phone and the show at the same time.
I wonder if I brought that extension cord to someone else's space, if it would be the same game, if it would trip, because I'm pretty sure it's broken. It like sparks whenever you put it in the other one. So I wonder if it's like a portable shutdown breaker.
You could just plug it in like restaurants and stuff. See what happens.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You might have stumbled into a little divisive chaos.
I think I have. Yeah. It's a great
That's
product.
interesting.
Just plug it in an airport.
No. I don't have room,
We
Gavin.
should sell those.
I pack a 20-pound bag when I travel. There's no room. I'm already capped out.
It's true.
God.
Have we started the podcast?
Yeah, we did.
I think it just started.
Okay.
The podcast has started. I don't think year 2 has started.
Okay. I just hit record, so all the whatever, if that bit was part of the podcast, I missed it. I did not get that from my perspective.
Can I ask you a favor?
Yeah, of course.
Can you fucking record?
Okay.
I am. I feel like you're always the last one to hit record.
I am.
Yeah, why would you be in here and not recording? I hit record and then I joined.
We've been telling jokes in here for 10 minutes and you never thought to hit record as all the laughter was going on?
Well, you left to get a soda. I didn't think that was interesting. Gavin called it a fucking work meeting, so I don't know why I'm supposed to record. Is it because you won't show up to our pre-talks so you can hear them? Is that why you want
show up to pre-talks? What's the point in pre-talks? If we arrange to talk, if that's all we do at the time, just go then. I don't get it.
Yeah, you
Why
can
do I have to
clarify
be
something.
early?
Gavin, it's just nice to talk. It's nice to catch up a little bit before the show. It's a nice little conversation.
Start catching up, right? If it's like, hey, we'll record at 12. Catch up at 12. Start recording at like 12:10.
Why?
I can't
They
be
were just
early.
starting at 12:10.
Let me start the show.
Okay, for the sake of the audience, explain what I don't even know. What happened in the text conversation, the three of us today?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was trying to get to the bottom of. He
Just
blames
fucking-
me.
I think it was really self-explanatory.
I'll tell you where things went off the rail for me, okay? I'll go to it right now. We're talking back and forth. Jeff had an idea about a Halo concept that I feel like everyone just plays Halo the way he thought was a unique way to play.
I don't think it's a unique way to play. I just don't think that people go out of their way to kill every enemy on every map.
Yeah, well, I don't. You want to clear the
so
area, though.
You weren't messing with me?
When?
With that conversation?
No, I was just thinking about Halo, and I thought, have I killed every enemy in Halo? And I thought, probably not, because I tend to run by like banshees and ghosts that I don't need to shoot in the air, or...
I've put a screenshot of what it looks like for me.
Oh,
I'm pro the salad, then I have
yeah. You're missing part. You're missing one message.
Oh, where's the...
That's where it started for me. That's why I was like, that's why later on, like that was going back and forth. And I just said, in the middle of you got back and forth like 5-6 times to about Halo. And I just said, where is the beginning of this conversation?
You didn't miss much. You missed one message.
And you both ignored me and then carried on
because you were being an
talking
idiot.
about
Because
Halo.
the beginning was right there. You're being stupid. That's where the conversation went wrong for me, is when you
The
talked.
conversation then went on to like Willamette in Dead Rising, and then you were talking about ice cream. So I just said, after this is probably like 20 messages later, 20 messages of my phone going blah, 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 and I don't know what's happening. So I wrote, is this the beginning of a new conversation, or is this still halfway through the other one? And then you just carried on. And then I just tried to start my own middle of a conversation, which definitely confused both of you. Andrew said, it's like I walked out of the room, missed something, and just came back in. I said, it's like I woke up in a room that didn't exist when I went to sleep. We were all just very confused.
I got confused by this. This is where it went off the rails for me. I had the beginning. I have all the context.
One line. My one line was, have you killed, when you play, do you think you've killed every enemy in Halo? I think was the first thing, was the beginning of the conversation.
Well, that's important. The last level of reach they do isn't the beginning of a conversation.
Well, Andrew and I didn't know that for some
we didn't have
magical
context.
reason your phone ate part of the conversation. How the fuck do I know? How do I know?
Talk to me. You just kept ignoring me.
Well,
Because you were saying dumb shit.
I thought it was a pivot.
Nobody believed you.
that's not that I didn't believe him. I just thought he thought it was a weird subject change to me.
I agree. Well, also you can look at it, and the last thing that we had talked about was Andrew and wanting to try another salad, and it ended mid conversation and then picked up 24 hours later with a new conversation. So I thought he was referencing that.
Oh, no, I was paranoid that you were messing with me. And then you started ignoring me, and I was like, they're definitely messing with me.
I just thought y'all were messing with me. It's the paranoia again.
It's back.
It's so bad.
Okay. Well, what do you... Okay. So you asked Jeff. Jeff, you asked Gavin, do you kill every enemy in Halo? Gavin never replies to this.
I didn't see it.
Okay, so now I'm confused. So Gavin, you were just saying shit, because that's why it was confusing. Because you said, then you'll never guess what showed up. It was the blue one. I said blue what, which heightened this confusion of it.
Yeah,
Jeff said elite. I was like fucking baffled at this point. I have no clue what either of you were talking about.
I was just making it all about Halo. As soon as you said blue, I just assumed they were...
I didn't know. What a fucking disaster.
Yeah, one of my messages in the middle was, then you'll never guess what showed up. It was the blue one, exclamation. Because I was trying to just have a middle of my own story that would be confusing for you to read. I was just putting in what couldn't possibly be the beginning of a story.
Oh, man.
Also, I said I'll do a thing next week, and then Jeff replied, I think you just started a new one with that text. I have no idea what that means. That is really where
I was replying to Gavin, I think.
Okay. Well, that was our day. This is how we've been. And now we're doing this show. It's been a great communication day for all of us.
I've got a headache already.
It breaks my fucking heart that I can no longer communicate with my two best friends. But it's just not possible. Like, we failed at basic human communication there.
We did. It was a disaster.
We should screenshot every page of that conversation and Instagram it, because that is good.
Oh, okay, I can do that. I'll make sure... We'll have to verify to make sure we all got all of the comments.
We'll all screenshot it. We'll all cross-reference. I think the biggest problem is that stupid Andrew's phone isn't on iMessage, so half the shit, I don't have any signal ever. So half the stuff I don't ever see when it's a group chat.
Who gave me that phone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What?
How's it working out for you?
It's great. I love it. It's way better than what I had. Thank you. It's a great gift by you.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, I had a great anxiety moment with Jeff on text. He doesn't even know this. This is all in my head. I had a random bet idea, and sometimes I phrase things in my head. I map out a conversation, and then I phrase it in a way that doesn't reflect that. I had a random bed idea, and I texted Jeff about it. And I texted it in a way of I just had this. I'm going to forget about it. I can't do this for months if I'm going to do this. I'm going to place it here so it's physically somewhere. And in my head, I was like, Jeff is going to respond to this, and then we can talk about it. Really, I just want to talk to Jeff, but I'm setting it up as an entry with this way. Jeff never replied all day. And in my head, it was like, oh, I look like a total asshole that I'm using our text conversation as a Post-it wall, is what I thought for literally the whole day. And then Jeff was just like, I'm busy. I was shooting a thing. Sorry. But the whole day, it was just anxiety. It was an anxiety thing in my head of I fucked this up. So then I texted again later to make it a more direct question, because I didn't want it to just be I'm using your fucking text conversation as a Post-it wall. Anxiety all day about it. We need to go back to basics in our communication. We need to rekindle.
We need a hard reset. We need to declare any pranks that are currently in progress. Just restart.
Jesus. For the record, Andrew, I saw your text immediately, but you're right. I was on set and I was not in a place where I could respond. I thought about it all day long. I think it's a brilliant idea, and I would love to participate in some way when it's time to do that bet.
Okay. Well, yeah, I realized that as soon as you messaged it, but I had spent time that day throughout it constantly going just anxiety brain of that comes off as that did not read the way I intended it to. I hope they didn't misinterpret it.
Do you think it's possible to upset me or offend me?
No, but I just it's not even that you'd be upset or offended. I felt like it came across in a way that I didn't intend it to.
No.
I did it with the concept of this will then lead to this, and then nothing happened. It was in my head like a domino fall.
Listen, I've been a real negative downer for a little bit based on, just every actual thing in my life.
Yeah, it's fair.
So I'm gonna be a little ray of sunshine for one moment, and I'm gonna say, all comedy bits aside, the pure honesty, the real Jeff Ramsey here. When I get a text from Gavin Free or Andrew Panton, when I see it pop up on my phone, it doesn't matter what it is. It makes my heart feel good, and I get excited. So you could be texting me. You could be texting me tax problems, and it wouldn't matter. It still makes my day a little bit on the inside. So all right, and that's the only night that, and I'm done being nice.
I do have a new ranking thing. This will come out. NFL preseason just started. NFL touchdown songs, the definitive list. I listened to all of them.
Oh
Some
my
of them,
God.
It's. I mean, there's 32 teams. So
hail to the redacted.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's they changed their name, but they're too lazy to change their song. It's very clear what it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Number one, the next episode, which is not, that's the Snoop Dio motherfucking G song. I don't feel like many people relate the title, The Next Episode, to that song. Great song. New Orleans Saints, when the Saints go marching in. It's a shit talk type thing. Like if the running back goes, it's great. The Miami Dolphins is a wild one. They use their fight song, which they made in like the 70s, and they just lie to their fans every time they score. It's like Miami Dolphins are number one. They always think about winning a Super Bowl. They're the best team that's ever existed. I struggled to find a thing that the Dolphins were number one at, just in any way.
I lost Andrew.
I lost Andrew too. I thought I lost me, and I was about to be like, God damn it, because I was explaining to them before you got on. I had my internet fixed yesterday, and it took about 3.5 hours, and I'm reasonably certain that nothing improved.
Wait.
So I've been, I lose you guys for about a minute at a time sometimes, but it hasn't happened today. Also, Andrew just told me something while he's gone. I'm going to cover for him. Jacksonville Jaguars song number 8. Bro Him, when he said that, I recognized that song. That's a song by a punk band called Pennywise, a SoCal punk band from the 90s. No, it's a song. Like, I'm assuming the Jaguars are using the actual punk rock song Bro Him.
Hey, Andrew's back.
Hey, I'm back. When did I disconnect? What happened? Because I
you
kept
were talking
going.
about the Dolphins, but dude, you said Bro Him? So like,
yes,
the punk rock song Bro Him by the band Pennywise. That's a great song.
It is.
Hello and welcome to episode 66 of the Face Podcast, special edition. This is the Andrew Panton. This is your birthday. Happy 27th birthday, buddy. Edition.
Well, he's not ready though, I don't think.
I'm not ready.
He said, hang on, it's 15 minutes after 3 o'clock, and we're still not going.
I was here on time. Technical difficulty. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we hear you fine.
Okay, great. Okay. Hey. What's up?
Like, what? Once again, what is the purpose of being here on time if you're not ready?
I was ready. I didn't know I wasn't ready. I was here on time.
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Oh, nice. Hey, Andrew.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, no.
Happy birthday.
We don't need to do this.
You. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you.
That's the
27
first time that song has been sung with those notes.
Yes. Well, I have to get it. It's copyright. I got to get around the copyright. So you got to sing it slightly different. It's actually a pro move on my part. Face 66. Andrew, you're 27. Congratulations. Happy birthday. How's it feel to be 27? What did you get for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? What's on the agenda?
Well, I'm using a new setup. Is I'd say the highlight of my birthday, unrelated to
computer?
the technical. No, no, I did not. I feel like this is the thing we talked about. I learned about this last night. This is very exciting. I don't know how many. I have a feeling that a lot of people will know this. I did not realize this. At one point, Gavin, I feel like you asked me, what is the most common thing I don't know? Or like, what is the most? Yeah, I learned last night. I had no idea that this was a thing. If you hold down shift, if you hold shift down, it capitalizes your letters. I had no idea.
Oh, I thought you were going to go... That one is mental, because...
I had no idea. I've been caps locking my whole life.
You've been caps locking a single letter at a time and then uncaps locking?
Yeah, every time. Yeah, I would have issues sometimes. One of my
God,
biggest annoyances is when, because I don't look when I type, is if I screw up the caps lock combination where I make all the little letters big and the big letters small because I'm caps locking. Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know you could do that with shift.
But when you're typing on a phone and you put like a full stop and then you start typing again, it automatically shifts to uppercase. Like, what did you think that was doing? The shift like lights up.
I just assumed that like it knew first letter of the sentence, like once I put a period.
Oh my God.
That it would then just automatically capitalize for you. I didn't I never paid attention to the function on the keyboard. I also don't know if that's true.
So how did you get to the symbols? You were shifting numbers to get symbols, right?
Yeah, I shift for symbols, but that's all I use the shift for. I'm not a big shift user. I don't use the shift regular.
But you shift for symbols, and every time you hit the shift key for symbols, it changes everything to caps. You never noticed that?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're saying. I've never tried to type in a letter while holding shift.
Never.
If I'm putting a symbol in, I'm holding the shift for the symbol, then releasing the shift.
The reason I had like kind of a flat reaction to that, I thought that it was going to continue. Like, did you know that if you held shift and pressed X or whatever, that you just ended it? If you held shift, it capitalized the letter.
I did.
You just ended it with did you guys know shift?
Yeah.
How?
I didn't know. Like, well, I think Eric even taught me that shift is how you drop down without hitting submit. Like, if you hold shift and enter, it'll drop down on the thing. I didn't know that. I never hit shift outside of making symbols. Shift is the symbol key to me.
I felt dumb the other day because my girlfriend taught me that if you hold the space bar down on your iPhone when you're typing, you can then move your cursor to anywhere within the text, so you can edit much faster. And I thought, how have I been doing this wrong all these years? How much of my life have I wasted on my iPhone trying to like precisely get to where I needed to fix a letter? And you just made me feel like I felt so dumb. You've made me feel so much smarter. I got to thank you, actually.
I just wasn't aware. I don't know if it's a dumb thing. I just didn't know. Nobody told me. I missed that.
Who taught you a keyboard?
That was in school. I was taught how to type in school.
I would love to see the first time you typed, and I bet it was something as simple as, I bet it was a classic butterfly flapping its wings out a window, and you just zoned out for like 6 seconds, looked at a butterfly, and then didn't hear the shift bit. And then you lived the rest of your life incredibly inefficiently.
I bet this is exactly like how I switched math classes in the 3rd grade for 1 week and I missed Roman numerals. And now, 46 years into my life, I still don't know Roman numerals. I bet you called in sick that day. Maybe you had a tummy ache or whatever on shift day and you were just fucked for the rest of your life. That's actually not your fault. I feel bad for you.
I missed the first 2 lessons of French that I had. So I missed numbers and letters. Absolutely screwed me for the whole year I did French. I don't know anything.
Those are the 2 keys to French, numbers and letters.
In the world of solving things, I want to talk about a thing really quickly because the episode we recorded last week, the first one aired, in which I talked about my shift key realization.
Oh, yeah.
That I didn't know that shift could capitalize. There's a lot of people talking about it, saying they don't believe that was a thing that I could do. And so I was fascinated because I genuinely didn't know that the shift capitalization was a thing. And how is this possible? And Gavin, you brought up the phone. The phone has the symbol for it, which I didn't really understand. So I'll pull up tablet and get this ready. So that is only useful if you know that the shift key is supposed to capitalize, right? So if you have no basis of that, even if the symbol is the same, that doesn't mean anything. I always interpreted that symbol as it's an uppercase, like it's going to uppercase your letters. So that's my phone keyboard. It's not one-to-one to my real keyboard. So so people have said like, the symbol's on the fucking keyboard. How did you not make that connection? I've used Mac keyboards almost my entire life. There's no symbol on the shift key. That symbol's not there. I don't use a PC keyboard.
So you're saying you didn't know that was shift, even though
I had no idea that was shift.
You've been using the shift key this entire time. You just didn't understand that it was the shift key.
The only time I would use shift, I believe, is Control Shift 4, where you can then search for a specific word. Yeah. But I'm saying people saying, like you, Gavin, that symbol represents shift, not on any keyboard I've ever used.
But you have to, it's in the same place. Like, you have to go there to hit a capital letter.
What do you mean?
Like, what's next to Z on a keyboard? on both keyboards.
Yeah, but but I had no idea that shift capitalized. I've only been using cap lock, and there's not a cap lock button on the phone keyboard. So I interpreted the up as the caps locks button, not the shift button, because that symbol means nothing. And I thought the upward arrow was like, we're uppercasing your letters.
It is. It is saying it's uppercasing your letters.
Yeah. So that's just that. I just wanted to go over
my
how
point
this
being
happened.
is you've been uppercasing your letters with the shift button on your phone this entire time. You just thought
not
it was a
knowing
caps
it was
lock
a
button.
shift. Yes,
you just thought it was the caps lock button.
Yes,
Okay.
I thought that was a caps lock button because I didn't know the shift did that.
You might be right.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they're built into each other. Like that is actually both keys on the phone.
Yeah, if you double tap it, it locks in.
That was what
right?
I didn't realize. I think on the podcast we realized that I didn't understand that you could double tap the shift to caps lock, and I was manually like holding it down each time I needed to type an all caps word.
Did you know, Andrew, that if you double tap, it locks in the caps?
I had no idea.
Okay. Well, I was gonna, if you knew that, I was going to say, I mean, technically, you're kind of correct because it serves the function of shift and caps lock. And so this entire time, if you've been using it as the caps lock, you've been using it correctly, I guess. So you can tell all the comment leavers that you were right and they were wrong.
It's not even a right or wrong. It's more just how did I not make this connection before? And I saw a lot of people bringing up the symbol being on the shift key, and it's not for my keyboard.
I got an earful from minor league fan Jack just this morning about it.
I was going to say the same. Yeah, he's Andrew, your biggest doubter. He pulled me aside when I came into work yesterday, and he was like, "So that shift thing's bullshit, right? Like, there's no way." And I was like, "Look, I think it's real.
I would have gone on. What I'm curious about is how long it would have taken me to ever realize that. The only reason why I figured out the shift thing, because I was talking to someone, and I was like, don't you hate when you cap lock and you hit the wrong, like it's out of sequence, so the first letter's small and all the other ones are capitalized? And they explained to me, they said, you don't use the shift? And I had no idea. No fucking clue. It's just something I didn't learn. I don't know how I didn't learn that the shift didn't. I don't have an answer for that, but I genuinely had no idea that if you held shift to capitalize letters.
Well, I mean, there's also a way around your problem too.
In what way?
Like when you're when you're out of sync, like you can what is it? It's like shift and F3 or something, and it like flips the capitalization of all the letters.
That's not real.
I think it's real.
Is it shift F3?
Or something. I used to use it in Word.
I guess I don't. I know one keyboard shortcut, and it's Control Shift 4. Outside of that, I'm never using that shift button.
Dude, you should give shift a spin. It is awesome.
I tried. Like once I heard, I'm still caps locking because it just feels more natural. Because I've been typing by hitting caps lock on the singular capitalization for most of my life. But I guess all my life I've been typing.
I'll say this: you figured out how to use a video game controller wrong, and you're way better than I am at video games. So I'm not going to judge how you do it.
Yeah, that was another weird thing where I didn't realize that there was another way to hold the controller. It just seemed obvious that you would do that.
Yeah.
It blew my mind when you're like, no, I have both thumbs on the analog sticks.
Wait, what?
He's a claw guy.
I guess it's called the claw. I didn't realize that until after I used it.
So you're like fingers on analog stick?
Yeah, well, I guess I have my thumbs are on the analog stick, and then I bend my finger to cover all the buttons. I guess the issue is more that Jeff removes the ability to look around. Like when you hit a button, he uses his thumb, so then you can't move your head and shooters. So I just bend my finger over to cover all the buttons, so I never have to.
Yeah, that's why you're better.
Yeah,
you can avoid that actually with the paddles now on the Elite controllers.
That's the thing. I own an Elite controller, but I never use the paddles because I already just do that with my fingers. So I don't have much of a use for the paddle system.
I don't like those paddles. It's overcomplicated. And if you slam your controller down, they fly off.
That's how I feel about the shift.
Shift doesn't go anywhere, buddy.
No, it doesn't. It stays on. It's not like that game where you have to put the symbols in before it explodes. I'd love if keyboards did that, but the point of it's overcomplicated in my head. I just hit the caps lock key, then I hit it again. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to explain.
How you're just describing something more complicated because you have to do two things.
That's fun. Who doesn't like hitting a button? I love hitting a button.
I'm going to go on record, Andrew, and say that I believe you. Even though not many of the comment leavers and certainly not Minor League Jack do, I think that you're being totally honest, and I can see how it would happen. As someone who still has the Roman numeral problem, I completely and totally can see how you would miss this little bit of information, and then you look up and it's so many years later, and you beat all of Crackdown without auto lock.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this Roman numeral problem that you have until last week.
It's been a big deal my whole life.
But why don't you just sit down and learn them for like an hour?
Dude, I tried. I told you. I don't know if I told you this or if I mentioned it. I feel like I've talked about the Roman numeral issue so many times it's over talked, but across podcasts and stuff. But I used to have a laminated card in my wallet that I could use as a quick reference that somebody gave me once.
I mean, really, you only need to know between 1 and 12. Then anything else is bullshit, really.
I mean, until you get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl had like L, didn't it? That was like 50.
I bet I like college football better than pro football subconsciously because of the Super Bowl confuses me. There's no Roman numerals in college football.
I feel like I did school at completely the wrong time.
Yeah, like I would love if I was going into I don't know, 12th grade right now. I'd be pretty pumped about it. Pretty excited.
Oh yeah, I'd love to be just rolling into my GCSEs right now, bit of year 10. I know exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, it'd be brilliant.
I would love for there to be a real Billy Madison like program. I just want a realist. I want to do it all over. I feel like I've got more perspective on life. I'm more enthusiastic about learning. There's things I've clearly missed a lot with the shift key. I could use this. Like, if there's anyone who deserves a second go through.
Shit. We just had a merch meeting and we were talking about ideas from new merch. We should come up with a shift. Oh, we should sell shift keys.
Or just a shirt with just the up arrow on it.
No, I like the idea of just selling a shift key. Just a singular key.
Yeah.
Oh, like you could
do this shirt as well. But
could it just be like a giant, like the button we made, like a huge shift key?
We can push it. We can push it, and when you push it, it's just Gavin going bullshit. Bullshit. Or Jack, who doesn't. Somebody.
Jack.
Yeah, Jack doesn't believe you. Liar. 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 Oh, that's fucking great.
To be fair, there are a lot of keys on a keyboard that I have no idea what they do, and I've used the keyboard almost every day for 2 decades.
I had another realization that I'm scared to talk about after the shift key thing, but it's something I made recently, like I'd say within the past 4 months or so. It's not new, but I just didn't know this. Okay. And I don't think it's a big deal. I think this might actually be a thing that some other people don't know, but Rock Band. Rock Band was a game. Everyone remember Rock Band? How much fun that was?
Yeah.
I had Rock Band, and I thought the coolest part of Rock Band was the fact it had drums. Because Guitar Hero already had the guitars. I'm not going to sing. Like, this is not something that interests me, but the drums are fucking cool. You can just smash these things. It's great. I did not realize that you could just hold the pedal down and continue to play. I thought that you couldn't. I thought you could only use the pedal when that note would appear in the game track to hit it. I had no clue.
Yeah.
The pedal for like, what was it? Was it for like holding down the cymbal part?
It was
or
like
was it for like a bass
it was like
drum?
the kick drum. It was like to kick the drum. You'd have to. I think when you properly play, I think as Eric is saying, I think that's how you properly play the drums. Is you just hold the pedal down and then you release and kick when you need to. So whenever that would scroll through, I would click it. The problem is my foot would cramp up because you're not supposed to keep your foot at that angle. So I could play like 2 or 3 songs, then I'd be in pain. I'd be like, this sucks. I wish this was fun. I went through my whole life of Rock Band thinking I couldn't do that. I thought if I held it down, it would fuck up the other notes I hit. And it caused so much discomfort. And I realized like 4 months ago, you could just hold it down.
I think that's okay. Also, are you still playing Rock Band?
No, but I talked to somebody about Rock Band the other day. And it made me think of it. It blew my mind at the time.
You don't have room for Rock Band in your room.
No, you do not.
No, I don't. I really don't. It's a problem.
Eric says people are pissed about the shift key.
Are they? I feel like we went over that.
I don't know. I don't know if they're pissed about the shift key or not, but I do think the idea of shift keys as a merch is funny. Or maybe people should mail you their shift keys. I don't know. There's definitely something there.
Why would they mail me my what? Why?
So you can use them now because now you know how shift works. I wonder what your quality of life would have been like in a world before the internet, like 30 years ago.
I think Andrew was born at the correct time.
I think so too. I really do. I wonder how he would navigate in the convenience of modern internet world.
No, I would adapt. If I grew up in a different time, I'd be different me. I don't think you can measure current Andrew as opposed to a different time period Andrew.
So what caused you?
I don't what do you mean? How is it conceived?
Well, you're saying you wouldn't be like the way you are if you were knocking about with the Tudors and stuff.
I don't understand what caused me.
Yeah, like your youth, but why? Like, who sculpted? What?
Yeah, why?
What? My environment, I guess. I don't know. That's such a weird. What do you mean?
What's the biggest impact? Is it like your school friends? Is it your parents?
I think all of it impacts you to an extent. Okay. I think, yeah, kind of the era you live in, the people around you, your parents, your background. I think all that kind of shapes you into the person you are, and then you kind of acquire your own experiences as you get older.
Oh man. Don't let me forget. I don't want to change the subject from this, but I had a new experience in Vegas that I have got to share with you guys later.
I lost my train of thought. I just think I bet you I'd be fucking great at writing letters if I was in a letter time. I'd have a quill. I'd get it all fancy. I'd have a nice.
That's what we did. That's what we did before the internet. We used quills.
But you wouldn't ever type RE:.
No, I wouldn't. I think it'd be outrageous. In my head, a letter is you kind of put all your thoughts out there, and then they acknowledge some of it and put all their thoughts. It's not really an ongoing conversation. You don't volley. It's a different thing.
You definitely volley. We definitely used to volley in letters.
Nah, I'm not sure.
That's how you would have conversations with people far away, man, if you didn't want to pay $1,000 phone bill.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying now. I'm saying my perception of what letters are in the environment I grew up in. If I grew up in if I was in the letter time, if I was in the letter days, the olden times.
The letter era.
I will say, regardless of when I was born, I'd never understand how faxing works. No clue. That's just a thing that would never work in my head. Couldn't process that. I'd never fax.
You've never understood fax?
I'd never be a faxer. You got to put a phone number in or something. It seems very unnecessary.
You think that's less convenient than writing and then mailing a letter?
Yeah, because as I think I've talked about on the show before, mail terrifies me. I don't understand how any of it works. It's just magic. It's the equivalent of magic to me.
I feel like mail is the easiest thing to understand. You physically write mail and then someone takes it to where you write. It doesn't involve a modem. It doesn't involve bits. It doesn't involve silicon in any way.
It's the process that blows my mind, that I could write a letter to France and they would be able to deliver it accurately, and I could depend on that. And all I have to do is write an address on it and put some stamps, and I'm good.
But sending a text wirelessly to someone in France, that's easy. That's not magic.
Well, no, that is it's all magic, but there's a physical component to it. The fact that somebody's having to hold my letter and move it like it's touching several people's hands. There's like a level of personal touch to mail that I think is wild. Or just sending a text is fucking crazy. It's ridiculous. It's amazing that that's a thing that can happen, but it's just not. There's so many, I don't know. There's so many ways a letter can go wrong, and I don't feel the same way about a text. No,
I guess to a point that there's no way your text will like fall down the back of a trolley and get stuck behind a wall for 10 years.
Exactly. I ordered popcorn from Toronto once. I got it from across fucking Canada, and they shipped it and just got lost. My text, if it gets lost, I get a little symbol on it, and I can resend it a minute later. My popcorn was lost for weeks. Weeks it was lost. I had to email them.
You had the same speed of feedback to lost mail. Like, you ordered the popcorn, and 10 seconds later, it's like, we lost it.
I found it. I got the popcorn. It was just in a warehouse. They forgot it existed, I think, because I complained, and then it showed up the next day. But then I was like, is this fresh popcorn? Like, how do I judge the quality of this thing? It was very good. I'd recommend the honey mustard popcorn. Very good. Do we just go into Gavin's worst take of all time?
Go for it.
So I turned my phone on Saturday, like 6 p.m. my time, having a great day.
So weird.
What's weird?
Everything you just said was weird. I turned my phone on is weird. 6 p.m. is weird.
Okay, listen. I'm not
100% weird.
My phone does not own me, Jeff. Okay? My phone died the previous evening.
Okay, Tyler Durden, I got it.
I'm not a big phone guy. Not a big phone guy. Don't use it all that much. Don't need it, really. Didn't expect anything on it. It was back of my mind all day. I was having the greatest fucking day. It was sunny out.
It started because we were doing baseball stuff. We were talking about the baseball plan, and Andrew just chimes in 6 p.m. on Saturday. Turning my phone onto these texts is like waking up to Christmas morning. Immediately, I was not interested in the baseball stuff anymore. I just wrote, who turns on their phone at 6 p.m.?
Okay, so here's the problem. When my phone turns on and I get text messages, it tells me when it turned on, not when they were sent. So I have no point of reference for when your conversation happened. I didn't know there was any baseball talk to be had. End of day, charging my phone. I'm like, I'll turn it on. I'll just check, see what's going on. If I got any messages, I get all those. Genuinely was so excited. I didn't know the baseball throw was happening. Didn't expect it. It was, as I said, it was like waking up not knowing it was Christmas morning and there are all these gifts as messages of this throw is happening. I'm now excited for the next day. I was trying to just share my enthusiasm with the two of you of how excited I was.
We jumped down your throat immediately.
Gavin replies, I don't know why I'm saying this. You should say it. You're the one who sent it. This is done by me to interject.
Well, do you want me to read out just this brief part?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, who turns on their phone at 6 p.m.? You said, I just did. I said, that is the most disturbing thing ever. Like you just came off a heroin bender. You said, what? I said, you heard. You said, you are ridiculous. This might be the worst take you have ever had.
I don't understand why that's weird. I don't use my phone a lot. I have no point of using the phone.
Well, firstly, who turns off a phone, to be honest? Smartphones.
It died! It died! I didn't turn it off. It died. It has battery life.
You're in your... late 20s? How do you have no responsibilities anywhere that you could just sit with your phone off all day? What if there's an emergency?
I'd find out the following day. Listen, I have email. There are ways you can reach me if you need to reach me. I just am not a big phone guy. I get very few calls. Almost no texts.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Does Raymond Somer turn his phone off as well, or does that one stay on?
That one's always on. That's an always on phone.
Make sure.
It looks as though Eric doesn't agree with you. Eric?
It's a terrible take.
I just don't understand how that's the worst take that Gavin can have. It's
okay.
Well, I mean,
he was very upset.
But I agree with him. It's like you just got off a heroin. But there's so many people that I know that are just like, yeah, I just had an insane weekend and just on stuff and not wanting to be around their phones. So it reads that way to me too. So I don't know. I suppose.
I think I just live in a different fucking world. I'm not gonna part. Like, you think I'm on a bender? I don't really drink. I'm not a party guy at all. Like, I would just never think that. So it was insane to me.
You also did text in the same chain, because I was on it as well. And I have pulled it up. You said, this seems like a good time to reveal I'm a big heroin guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just a joke, because I thought this was an insane...
so you're not actually a heroin guy.
No,
I would like
I'm
to
not
point out too, mine was also a joke. I actually didn't think you were on heroin all night.
But it was a weird thing to even imply.
No, it isn't. I'm imagining someone waking up at 6. That's all I was comparing it to.
I would never. Well, there's no indication I woke up at 6. Like, that's a huge leap for me to even. Like, when you say that, I got up at like 7 a.m. that day. I had a full day. I just hadn't had my phone on.
You were up for 11 hours.
Yeah.
On a Saturday without a phone.
Yeah,
I think it's awesome. People used to do it. I used to do it before cell phones.
Yeah.
I just don't remember what it was like. Like, how was it?
It was Saturday. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's what.
What'd you do? What'd you do that day? How'd you occupy your 11 hours?
What did I do on Saturday? Fuck. What did I do?
If you'd had your phone with you, you could have taken a photo and then you'd remember.
I think I cleaned my closet out on Saturday. That may have been a Sunday thing. Yeah, I spent a whole day either on Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember. This isn't really helping my argument against, like... It's a pretty uneventful day. I think I played games. I think I was playing Far Cry most of Saturday.
It's a good game, that Far Cry. Yeah.
It's fine. It's another one of those. They made a really big deal about Gus being in it, and he's, like, barely in it. It's fine. It's a decent game.
Yeah.
But uneventful. I just thought it was a crazy take. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just am like so disconnected from like party world that it would never cross my mind.
I was honestly worried because you reacted so strongly to it. I was like, oh, maybe I've touched on something here. Maybe you used to be a heroin addict and I've just brought up something that you don't want to talk about.
Or like he he had a twin brother who died of a heroin overdose. We just
Something like that,
yeah. I'm right there with you.
See, I had a different anxiety approach where I was like, I'm very against this take, but not really. Like, it's a crazy take in my head, but I'm not upset by this in any way, but it's just fun to argue in this context. I was like, I hope you don't think I'm actually mad.
Oh, no.
That was my approach.
Here's what I see. I see turn the lights off, light some candles, play some soft music, maybe one of your favorite football team fight songs. Then you sprinkle some raspberry, whatever you're listening to at the moment, state songs, whatever it is. Then you sprinkle some raspberries, dip into the tub, and just relax. And then occasionally, when the mood strikes, just reach your little hand out, pluck a raspberry out of the water. Yum. Andrew's taking himself on a date.
I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of that. It seems gross. It seems disgusting.
I'm fascinated by the line you draw between what's acceptable and what is gross. Because I feel like for me, it's a nice straight line between all the normal gross shit and all the usual stuff. Yours is a bit of a wiggly one. It sort of goes around into gross as acceptable and back out. And this is apparently...
there are certain things that enter into just the purely gross category that you'd never do. And then there are things where at the time, like, it's easy for me to say now, I would not do that thing.
I lost him.
Yeah, he's gone. I just heard dang, and then he went into the distance.
He drifted away.
Yeah, he went down the drain of the bathtub.
Oh, Eric, I'm
Jeff,
sorry.
have you shat yet?
Today's the day, buddy.
Now's the time to go shit.
No, I'm okay at the moment.
Are you sure you don't want to like push one out?
No, there's no push it out. Oh my god, it's more like just trying to hold it in. There's no pushing. It's
that was me on the day I shit my pants 6 times. It was just water.
I mean, it is literally, if I recorded it, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference from me peeing and shitting.
Wait, did I vanish?
Yeah, you've been gone for a while.
Oh, I did a whole thing.
Oh, you should have done it for us. We would have loved it.
I thought everyone was listening. Where did I leave off? I said Jeff is a shell of a man. And then there was no response, and I realized that...
I don't even think I heard that part.
Yeah.
No, we didn't hear, but you've been gone for about 45 seconds, probably.
I did a whole fucking monologue about this thing, and it was silent, and I was like, I don't know if this is going really well, or if you guys are just listening. I don't know how to feel about this. And then there was silence after I kind of threw a shot at Jeff. No response. I was like, something is clearly broken. And I came back to fucking Jeff talking about shitting, which, funny enough, is where I was leading anyway.
Oh.
So it synced up. I was very confused.
Well, do you want to go back and insult me where we can all hear it?
I was just saying that I think the gross line, it can change based off of where you're at. If you're exhausted, you're having a bad day, maybe what would seem gross in an ideal scenario is acceptable at that time.
I see.
That was sort of
are you saying that you think that, like, potentially my view of the grossness of your raspberry romance bath is being affected by this my current situation? Like, if I was like a healthy, happy Jeff, I might find it a little grosser.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Where Jeff is like, you're not 100% right now.
I'm not.
Maybe
even
there's
like...
a thing. What percent are you?
So I came in thinking I was at like 85%. I felt pretty good about it, and then y'all got me immediately. And I realized I wasn't at 80%. I was at more like 40.
I was just going to say something, but I don't know if you're going to lead it. Jeff just reminded me of a thing that I didn't write down to talk about.
Me in.
Is that what you're also going to talk about? Gavin texted me late on Thursday night. What did he text me? He texted me something along the lines of, and I don't know if you have it, you can read it. I just was horrified by a turkey sandwich, was essentially the core of the message. And I looked at it, and in a Jeff-like fashion, I thought, do I want to know what this is? Is this for the show? Should I ask? Like, obviously, I'd like to know, but it feels like a show thing.
I think what I texted you was, I just got one of the biggest frights of my life from a turkey sandwich.
Yes. So I didn't reply to it that night, but then I remembered replying to it the next day, and then I never heard back from Gavin, and I was like, I must have been busy.
I know that game.
Yeah. But then I got a text on a different day, like 4 days later, 3 days later, and I just didn't send the message. I just wrote it, and then I never hit send. I missed it. But I've been waiting. I've been like, it's weird. It was me. And then something else was asked completely irrelated. Not related. Irrelated. That's not a word.
Unrelated.
I'm not gonna get an irregardless on that one. That was just me fucking up. That was me. But I just fucked up. I didn't get it. But I want to know. You asked me to guess. I couldn't think of a way that a turkey sandwich could horrify anyone. Do you have any immediate thoughts?
It was more extreme than I thought I was gonna die.
You thought you were gonna die?
Yeah. For a split second, but it was a turkey sandwich.
I have no fucking clue.
Is
like maybe it was moldy turkey or
I bet I could put this out there to the public for a year. No one, I 100% guarantee, no one would ever come up with the scenario because it makes absolutely no sense. Shall I run you through it?
I'd love, please.
Do you want to preview the end of the story first, like in milkshake fashion, or are you just going to start at the beginning?
Okay.
I'll start at the beginning.
Okay.
It was so embarrassing. I was I was on a plane, and I think my subconscious had just been slightly affected by the fact that I saw this on my phone, just on the home screen of my phone. On the weather app, it said small aircraft advisory, and I thought, well, that probably is something to do with, if you're in a small aircraft, maybe visibility shit or something to do with that. But in my head, I was thinking, like, I think I was, like, dozing off or something. I was thinking, like, oh, does that mean there's, like, a shitload of small planes around? Like, our plane is, like, going to have to dodge a bunch of small planes? There was, like, 1% of my brain that thought that's what it meant.
There's a swarm of small planes outside.
Yeah, the rational part of my brain was like, oh, it's probably foggy or something. And as you can see by the screenshot, I'm apparently over the North Atlantic Ocean. Then I decided I'll just keep an eye out. I'll look out the window. Just make sure there's not a swarm of planes.
Oh my
You're
God.
keeping an eye out. How does that help? Are you like ready to yell at the what is the plan? Like I'm gonna be on guard, guys. Like what? Why? What is the
purpose? I should point out, I'd slept for about 2 hours the night before, so I was. It's like you're on a plane and you're dumb because you're tired.
Yeah.
Just one of those days.
Yeah.
And I was looking out the window, and suddenly I got the fright of my life. In my peripheral vision, I saw what I thought was a plane hurtling into the side of our plane. And let me post the picture. All it was the flight attendant sliding a turkey sandwich onto the plate, onto the tray of the guy behind me. But in my peripheral vision, because it was under his light, it just came like at the plane in the reflection. And I jumped back and I was like, But yeah, it was just perfectly, because there was nothing on his tray. There was like nothing lit up until the flight attendant aggressively slid a turkey sandwich, which just caused a weird optical illusion. And at that point, I was just like, I need to get some sleep. My heart was beating like 100 beats a minute for like 2 straight minutes because I thought I was gonna die. It came out of nowhere, man. It came.
Did you scream out loudly?
Yeah, I was just like, bah! And
Did anybody notice?
I don't know. I was too embarrassed to look around. I don't think he needed to put the turkey sandwich there with such force. It looked like he was coming in at like 200 miles an hour.
I would have asked him for his turkey sandwich. That's like a collectible.
Instead of a UAP, you saw a UAT.
Do you think anyone would have guessed that?
I don't think. No. Not only do I think nobody would have guessed that, I don't think anyone in the history of the earth has ever mistaken a turkey sandwich for an airplane.
Nick brought up Jack's gonna have good luck. He wrote "Good luck, Jack," figuring this out.
I cannot wait to hear Jack's teaser.
Boy, that seems to be going well still. People seem to really be liking Minor League Jack's little previews.
We might have to be careful with that one because he could potentially give the punchline to the joke. Well, I guess it's not. Well, maybe he won't get it. I don't know. Do you ever wish that you could just try stuff out that's illegal, but
What do you mean?
Like, well, I basically wish you could try stuff, but but up front say that it's just a joke, so like don't apply the law to it.
No, what are you talking about?
A good example was I was watching I was just like falling asleep to crap on YouTube, and at some point I guess it steered into the realm of like customs agents, like documentaries about airports and stuff. And they were like x-raying bags to see like, oh, there's 8,000 cigarettes in this one. Oh, like, oh, there's a little bag of coke in this one. And it's always like, it always starts with the x-ray where they're looking for like containers that stand out from the rest of stuff. But then I just thought, what if you just filled an entire suitcase with just loose cocaine, like full to the brim of only cocaine? What would that show up like on the x-ray? And I thought it'd be really funny to try to see if I could get like an only cocaine suitcase through customs, because it would just look like nothing.
Gavin,
But also I don't... Go ahead.
You're just describing a hidden camera prank show is all you're doing. This is all you've done.
Yeah, but you can't usually do like Class A
Gavin
drugs
just
on...
invented punked.
It doesn't need to be actual cocaine. You can get something that looks like... You can do the exact same... exact. Ashton Kutcher is just waiting in the... You just did punk. Your idea is punked.
Yeah, you. Congratulations.
Also, like, what a weird fucking... Do you ever wish that, like, you get a get out of jail free card is how you set it up, and then your get out of jail free card is just being caught with a giant bag of coke? Like, it's not...
The problem with the get out of jail free card is you would use it immediately on something dumb.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually want to do...
The shit.
Yeah, I don't want to do a real crime. I don't want to sell the coke or anything. I just want to see...
Okay.
He just wants to do the coke. He doesn't want to sell it.
Let's say you get applied a get out of jail free card, right? Except it immediately is used the moment you break any law of any kind. How much more complicated your life would be. Jaywalking, technically a fine. Like, you got to always use the line. Your life would become so much more inconvenienced by, like, the small, weird laws.
What would you be saving it for, though? Like,
or
what is
do you
the crime
just
in
kill
your-
somebody immediately? Do you just immediately murder somebody? Like, what do you do?
You still have to live with the memory and the guilt of murdering someone. I don't see how that's useful
I would
in any
never,
way.
okay, I wouldn't. No, I would immediately try to rob a bank. Robin Hood did it. He seemed good. Well, he didn't rob a bank.
You know there'd be some sort of a bullshit loophole where you try to rob the bank and the cops come up and you're like, no. I have this get out of jail free card, or get out of free jail card, and the cop looks at it and goes, this is only valid in the continental United States.
Yeah.
This had to be presented before you committed the crime. It's invalid.
Or you jaywalked on the way to the bank.
Those fucking bullshit Uno rules.
It's like technically yes, but you are going to get out of jail free for breaking the glass to get into the bank. But every offense after that is a
technically saying put the money in the bag, dickhead, was assault, and that was your first crime. Yeah, the crime would have to be victimless, and
it would have
And I think you'd have to really read up on all of the laws, because I assume people break the like road laws all the time.
Oh, constantly.
Yeah.
Without even realizing, maybe.
I wonder if there's like, once you read, is there just a book of laws? Can I just where do I find the book of laws?
Well, it's the law, isn't it? It's like the document.
I know it is. Okay. Is there a document? Can I like Airbud rule it and be like, there's no law saying I can't? Like,
Well,
this is
when you're defending someone in court, they're not saying like, they're not quoting laws from nowhere. It's written, like, the law is in place physically somewhere.
Where do I download the law? I want to read all the laws.
How big is the PDF of the law?
Canadian Book of Laws, I'm assuming is what it would be called.
Yeah, the Canadian Book of Laws. Now we know what to get you for Christmas.
Oh, I cannot wait to read, because we can find... I recently, and very comparable, I just recently read through the entire NFL rulebook, and there's some fun stuff in there.
Can you believe it's almost year 3, but we're already 3 episodes into season 3 at this point? Man, the time flies.
Computer freeze? Frozen?
Is this a bit?
I don't.
Can you hear us?
I don't think we.
Wait, can you hear me, or
we hear you and can you hear us?
Oh yeah, it's just frozen. My screen is frozen. I'm trying to print the law. My screen is frozen. It's just showing Jeff talking and nobody else lighting up. So I thought I froze again. This is typically what happens when I disconnect during the show. Are Are we?
How many pages of the law have printed out?
I don't know. It's downstairs. I'm just assuming I'll just check in on it.
You just sent the law to a different room and it's just printing away?
The printer is downstairs. I don't know what you want from me. I don't have a printer up here. Like, I can't send it. What am I printing it on in this room? If I keep it in this room, what am I doing, Gavin?
Well, I don't know. You have a Keurig in there, so who knows?
It's true. That's a fair point. I can't argue that. I don't like that I can't see who's talking and when. I feel like I'm constantly frozen.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
No.
That's your fault. You did that. No, yes.
No,
you did that.
First of all, I wasn't saying no to you. I agree with you. You're right, Eric. This is... Oh, I'm back. We're good. Never mind. We're fine. It unfroze. We're good. I want to talk about a thing before I forget, because we should have mentioned it last time, because it's specific to the one we recorded before. I immediately texted Gavin this once we finished. I completely misunderstood the turkey sandwich story. I don't think I could see. I misinterpreted what was going on in that image so badly.
So where's that picture? Do we still have it? Like,
yeah,
did you misunderstand the picture?
So I'm going to post the photo again. We're going to revisit this. It'll be in the chat now.
Okay.
So the way that
how do you misunderstand this?
I guess I only, speaking of Gavin talking about his peripheral vision failing him, I feel as though I only used my peripheral vision to fully look at this photo. I only looked out.
What?
I only looked out your window. I never paid. I never really.
What?
I never really
circled in a giant red circle, man.
So this is how I interpreted the photo, and maybe with your peripheral vision, you could do the same. I was looking at a window, and to my right is a wall. You're facing a wall. That's a wall with a hole.
Wait. Wait. Wait, what? What? Wait, what?
So I interpreted it as, like, you're sitting at the front of the plane. You're at the front of whatever section you're in.
Which is where's the wall?
So the window in front of you, I thought that was a wall. Not a window, and I thought that,
but it's a window. There's shit out of it. You can see out of the window.
Listen, I understand. This is really dumb, and I only learned this because I was describing what had happened, and nobody knew what I was talking about. I assumed I'd created in my head that because of COVID and wanting like distancing, that if you had a wall seat, they had like a little food hole to put the food through. And so in my head, your version of the story, you're looking out that window, and then they shoved a turkey sandwich through the food hole, and that's what you got spooked at. Not that it was just a reflection in the window in front of you. My perspective.
Do you think he's in solitary confinement? They're shoving his food through a fucking hole?
I haven't been on a plane in several years at this point. I don't know what's going on in the sky. I had questions, too, about how this would even work. It didn't really make sense in my head, but that's how I interpret it.
Just imagining some guy getting blasted by the wind, stood out in the wing, trying to shove turkey sandwiches into the first-class cabin.
Obviously, it was not outside. I assumed it would be like where the attendants would be. There's a wall, and there's the natural barrier. Sometimes there's a toilet on that wall on the other side of it. And I assumed that they had a food hole for the wall, so you didn't have to be near the person to give them their turkey sandwich.
So when I was saying about how the reflection and like the optical illusion, what I don't understand which part I thought was the plane. Do you think I was just looking at someone's hand come through the hole with a turkey sandwich and that looked like a plane? All right.
Okay. I think you've stumped him. Ay.
God. Today is a technical nightmare. I went into Achievement Hunter, nothing worked. I was there for 2 hours, filmed nothing, had to leave.
Are you serious?
To come home and film my video, which is now like being rushed, and that broke too. Now this doesn't work.
Do you think it's you?
Oh yeah.
Too many coincidences, right?
I got good coin luck, but technically wise.
Oh man. Do you think?
I mean, I do. The goal is to make it seem like you didn't plan a bunch of stuff, right? Where it's more spontaneous.
Yeah. Are you giving a little peer behind the curtain? I write all this shit down.
No, I write it all down. But the way I bring it up is often like if it's near a conversation, I can just pluck from the list, and it seems less like I'm stopping the conversation to come up with something.
What are you talking about?
Totally agree.
What are you on now?
Well,
My computer's still frozen. I have bit.
Stop printing the law.
Well, okay. I've stopped. I don't. Well, how? Okay, I stopped. The print has stopped. My computer's still frozen. I plugged my Xbox headset into my phone. I'm now talking into my microphone for recording the show. I'm talking into 2 mics right now, but I can hear you through until I I think I've unfroze. I think we're okay. Sorry.
It sounds like you're calling me from a season 1 Red vs. Blue recording.
I made that joke. I made that joke like a week ago.
Blood gulch.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I unfrozen? I'm unfrozen. I'm gonna swap back. I'll be
2022
do you think
sucks.
you're going to have any problems editing this, or you think it's just going to be pretty straight and narrow?
Easy peasy.
Oh, man. Said, dude.
2022 is off to a shit start for Nick, man. Are you back, Andrew?
I'm good. I'm back. Sorry about that. We're all good.
Which part did you hear me ask you about?
Flexion.
Did you think I got scared by a guy's hand coming through a hole and not a reflection?
Okay, well, I missed it. It froze again. I missed.
Oh my god!
What did you say? Sorry, I was gonna do a bit, but it actually happened. Stop.
I just don't care enough about the answer to ask you again.
Okay.
Did you think that I got scared by a guy's hand with a turkey sandwich in it?
Yes.
Coming through a hole instead of the reflection of that behind me.
Exactly. I thought that you got scared by somebody shoving a turkey sandwich through a hole unexpectedly, and you just saw movement, and that's what spooked you. That's how
I may have not described it very well. I was worried about that at the time because it's without the visual. You had the picture though.
I did have
and
the
I circled
photo.
it for you.
You did.
You described it exceptionally clearly.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was very easy
just
to
my
understand.
my dumb brain. I decided that was a wall. And that was facing you, and that was a food hole, and that planes now have food holes since I've last gotten on flights. I made a lot of leaps.
Don't you think I would have mentioned the phrase food hole?
No, yeah.
You know, you guys have long made fun of me for having a baseball or a basketball card that has a swatch of Marcus Smart's game-used towel.
Mm-hmm.
And it says tools of the trade, which you think is ridiculous that a towel could be a tool. And, you know, we had the idea, and it might have actually been your idea from the beginning, Andrew, but we had an idea to get as many different pieces of towels from as many different NBA players as possible and create, like, the most talented towel of all time, the GOAT of towels, the infinity towel, with, like, LeBron James and Kobe Bryant and Steph Curry and, you know, Jason Tatum and Nikola Jokic and all the best players, and then we just sew it together and make this like patchwork quilt towel of power, as it were.
It was an idea that like ranged. I didn't know the towel cards existed. I didn't know that was such a dumb thing that could even possibly exist. I wanted to do a jersey.
Says food hole guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen. That's my stupidity.
What a dumb idea.
I would never tools of the trade towel card. That's absurd.
Talented towel.
Nice, Nick.
Nice, Nick.
There are cards too of like there's a whole set of Adam Sandler shirt.
He's cutting out again. This sucks.
This motherfucker.
This blows. He needs to stop the print. Did he actually stop?
He's still printing the law.
We're bordering on not having a second episode here if we have too many more of these fucking problems. Nick is a tremendous editor, but he can only do so much.
He can't invent audio that doesn't exist.
He can't create a show out of sackcloth and ashes, unfortunately.
Well, maybe you could. Maybe you could do Andrew for pickups.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Andrew's
Fully
gone
again.
Well, Gav, do you want to just? Oh no, he's back. Is he back? You guys, when are you going out of town, Gav? Like
Monday.
tomorrow or something? God damn it.
Yeah, do you think his C drive's full?
Well, yeah, because the law is it's a thick document. So I would think that saving that, unless he just printed it from a browser, which is more insane.
It's like all of his CPU usage is loading the law in a web browser.
100% CPU devoted to the law.
Google Chrome.
Am I back?
Yeah, oh boy, in a big way. You're back.
I think I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking.
Is your computer full?
Is everyone quiet? Is this
Oh
bit?
my
I'm talking
God.
to you. I'm
Oh
talking
my
to
God.
you. Andrew!
Can you not hear me?
Can you
Can
imagine?
you hear me?
Can you
I can't-
imagine?
I genuinely can't hear you. I'm so
It's-
sorry. I'll leave and I'll come back.
It's 2022. You're like, I'm gonna start the new year off right. I wanna start fresh. I'm gonna pick up a new podcast, maybe something that's been recommended to me, or maybe I'll just search around for my relative interests. Oh, face, right? Yeah, I'll give this a shot. I might as well just start with the most recent episode and just start 2022 off as they are in 2022. This would be the last episode you ever listen to. Of this. This might ruin podcasts for you as a whole if you listen to this. Jesus.
Oh, Andrew.
No.
Oh, God.
This is really something.
Hey.
Are you just being quiet now on purpose?
Oh, I'm back. Now I'm back. What do you mean? I'm so sorry.
You're not
That was-
back! You're cutting out, you idiot!
What do you mean I'm cutting out? What do you want? What? What do you mean? I'm
Do
cutting
you know
out?
what he means?
No, I don't.
Delete the law!
How do I fix-
Delete the law!
I deleted the law. That last time I froze up, I was just going to my tab with notes. Just going to my notes tab.
Don't do anything! Do nothing!
Okay, I'm not going to touch a thing. Can we just
Use your mouth.
Can we move on?
No hands.
Can we go to the next season? Can we just change seasons at this point? I feel like the season's already lost. Can we move to whatever season 3, season 4, whatever we're on? I think we got to change
Jeez,
seasons.
I mean,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we can. This could be the last episode. of
Let's
season
swap
3.
seasons.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's move to
season
season
3
4.
was horrendous, but don't move in this episode. It has to be next episode. We need a clean
Yeah,
break.
we can't do a mid-episode season switch.
Has that ever happened on an episode where it became the next season? Midway through.
All right. Well, now we've got to do it because it's groundbreaking. Because we're doing shit that nobody's ever thought of before. And that's the moment season 3, year 2 of Face ended. Congratulations, you've made it all the way to season 4, year 2 of Face. Episode 1, season 4, year 2 Face. Overall episode 84 and a half, I guess, at this point is where we are. Maybe.
Yeah.
All
We
right,
may
it's
be
official.
tainting season 4 as well, but I think it was
Really, I
worth
hope
doing
not.
just to be a mid-episode switch of seasons.
Historic.
I feel bad for season 3. I feel like season 3 had a lot of opportunity, had a lot of good momentum, and then it just got bogged down with technical problems that it's going to make it look, in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be overlooked as a season. But for what it was, 2.5 episodes or whatever, I think it was really strong.
It was like a season of Luther or something short. We could probably submit the entire season to an award show or something, like best season, because it was strong. It was just very
Could.
brief.
Yeah,
Yes.
strong and brief. Yeah. It was very British.
It's a great point because they always submit like just 1 or 2 episodes from a show. Those award things. We could genuinely do the entire season. Season 3 is fully up for nomination.
I will say, since we started season 4, your audio has been phenomenal, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. We got to.
God damn it!
Oh, but are you serious?
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! No!
He must be messing with us.
You can't ruin season 4 too. You killed season 3. You can't kill season 4 in the womb. It's in the cradle still. It hasn't even taken its first breath yet. Its eyes aren't open. You can't kill it now.
We might have to go back to season 3. I don't know that this is insane.
You can't do that.
This is
you can't
wild.
go backwards.
I mean, it's like I just don't think that season 4 ever got off its feet, and now look at where we're like. This is oh my
Look out of the
goodness.
womb.
This
is like a season 3 post-mortem. We might just have to put a bullet in season 4 and start over again with season 5. Holy shit!
No, we can rescue season 4.
I'm so sorry. What are you doing? I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting at a screen and everything froze. My computer sucks. I stopped printing the law like an hour ago. I'm wearing 2 sets of headphones. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm talking into 2 microphones right now. What do you want from me? I'm trying.
Legible audio. Something. This is Andrew. What do you want?
There's more than chances.
This is good
I get a plug, but then there's gonna be double audio, and so I can.
Don't unplug. Don't unplug. Don't unplug anything. Don't do
What
that.
the chances his original file is still running and recording his original mic?
Gavin, zero. I don't know what Nick is going to do.
Here we go. What do you mean?
What mic is this?
It's the same mic. I just put the headphone out, and I'm talking into it like a phone. It's the same. It's the phone, but I removed my Xbox mic.
It sounds so much better.
Yeah, this is good.
No, it's not good.
With the bit.
It is not good. It is not good, but it sounds better.
Okay. But I'm still.
This might have to be the final episode. This might be where this all ends.
No, because I have plans for 2022. I want to talk about an idea I had. I really. Andrew, do you want to? I want to end on my idea. So, Andrew, do you want to cover what you wanted to talk about?
No, go ahead. You talk about your idea. I'll be here. I'll just be quietly listening.
All right.
I'll support you.
Well, here's the deal. 2022, new year, fresh start, right? We just started season 4. We put season 3 to bed a little earlier than I anticipated by about 50 episodes. But whatever. That's it. I have no interest in looking in the rearview mirror. Let's move. Always marching forward. That's what we do, right? We're going to advance towards future victory. So season 3 was forcibly put down, Nick said. Yeah. Jesus Christ. It's like Old Yeller. We took it around the back behind the barn and put 2 between the eyes. Fucking hell. It had rabies, yeah. We had to cut its head off just to make sure. Otherwise, Billy's going to get a series of shots.
We got cursed podcast.
I think, face, in 2022, we need to solve a murder. That's what all the true crime podcasts are doing. They're all out there solving murders. Why don't we find and solve a crime or a murder? We can do it, right? We've got the regulation listeners. Andrew's got a spreadsheet of multi-talented people. We're relatively smart. We've got reach and influence. Why don't we solve a crime, a mystery? And then we'll...
That just got me imagining, what if there's another podcast out there trying to solve the child kicker problem?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll be right back. Oh my god.
Jeff, did you accidentally eat pastrami? Now we've lost Jeff.
I think we may have found the murder.
What is going on? What is the murder, Jeff? Did the dog
I think the murder might be Jeff.
Was that his bit where he's like, oh my god, he's the victim. He's forcing us to solve his murder.
No, I'm not gonna fall for this Clue dinner party bullshit. He is not. He is fine.
Dude.
This is a game.
No, you talking about me? No, what happened was
yes.
I was taking a drink of Diet Dr. Pepper right when Gavin made that joke about the Vancouver child kicker, and I threw up in my mouth, and it split, like, I laughed so hard, and I shot Dr. Pepper into my eyeball, and I had to run to the bathroom to dry off, because I shot out like a half a Dr. Pepper all over the mic, all over my phone, my pants. Oh. It was immediate.
We thought you were doing a bit where it's like, guys, we should solve a murder. Oh no, someone with a knife!
No, but your wit was very sharp.
Okay.
I will say that. Anyway, yeah, this is something. Unhinged is a great way to put it, Eric. So anyway, if the audience is aware of any murders that need solving, let us know. We'll look into it, you know?
No, don't send us any murders. We don't need any murder information. Keep that to yourself or contact the authorities. We don't need to get involved in murders.
Got an army of murder finders.
What it sounds to me like I need to start printing the law again, is what you're saying. I need to get back into it, get to the fine details. I could be a details guy for this law thing. Let me start back up. I only got 700 more pages.
No, maybe
to go.
wait. Let's wait until after the podcast, and then maybe you can print the law, I guess.
Okay. As long as I get to print the law at some point, I'm okay with it.
I don't know what you guys want to do in 2022, but I wouldn't be opposed. I wouldn't be opposed to becoming sleuths.
If we solved a mystery of some kind, it would not be shocking to me. That seems
could
fine.
happen.
That seems...
When you press print on the law, how many pages did it say it was going to do?
I just clicked...
What? You got to be kidding me.
Did you go again?
Was he doing it in real time? Did he click print? Did he click print on the law again?
He was like, well, I did this, then I did this.
I'll tell you one thing. If we might have to solve, if this happens a couple more times in this episode, somebody might have to solve the murder of Andrew Panton.
We can't even solve why his stuff doesn't work, and you want to solve murders. This is something.
I'm looking at the time on our recording, but I'm also looking at the separate clock in my head of how much real content we have.
Oh, we're 4 minutes into this episode.
Yeah, I was saying we got 7 okay minutes right now.
I think we got 18 decent minutes.
I'd say at least 19.
Oh my God.
I'd argue a strong 19 at a minimum. Did you repeat your question, Gavin? I missed it. It froze while in the middle. You're asking page count? Is that what
how many pages was the law? I was wondering.
I have no idea.
I was wondering if the
I just
law,
hit print.
if you could climb the law, like if you couldn't reach a light bulb, but the law was thick enough to climb to change it. Like, could you make the law useful in other ways?
That's a great question. How tall I would be with the law?
How tall is the law?
is like the only thing I need to be in the NBA, the law. If I could just stand on the law, would I then become like a genuinely decent center in the NBA?
In addition, if you burned the law in a fireplace in 8K, could you burn it for 8 hours? And if so, would people watch it?
This podcast feels like we had it in one piece at the beginning. It smashed, and we're all four of us on our hands and knees, like turning over pieces of it, like reading off it. Like,
you know what it's like?
Yeah.
It's like that Japanese art where they like smash a bowl and then they put it back together and then they outline the breaks in gold, right? And then it's supposed to show like new beauty and the preservation and the reconstruction of it. We're doing that, but we're all out of gold, so we're using feces.
Can we upload this podcast but change the logo for this one episode to a smashed window with the face logo on it?
We have to.
Oh. Oh my God.
Well, that was my my clip for 2022. I wanna solve a crime. Andrew, what do you want to do in 2022 other than buy a fucking computer that works?
Well, let me go to my notes. I gotta load my notes up.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Hell
it.
no.
Well, I'm already froze. I'm on my phone. It's fine.
Okay.
Let's see. We may have covered the Home Alone. I want to talk about Home Alone with you, Jeff. You recommended Home Alone.
Home Alone.
The new one.
I recommended Home Sweet Home Alone, the Ellie Kemper, Rob Delaney
Sweet Home Alone. Yes.
Yeah.
You recommended it. Watched it last night.
Eric's leaving now.
At least he's letting us know.
I'm just stepping away for a second. I'll be right back.
I will
Nick, cut this out.
Nick, leave it in. Can we have
What?
Nick, leave it in.
Can we have a podcast where every single cast member doesn't leave at one point?
Well, can you not be so funny? You make me throw up on myself.
I just have to. I finished a cup of coffee. I have to piss, and you guys are talking about Home Alone 6 or whatever. I'll be right back.
You don't say anything 90% of the time. Why would you even bother telling us?
I tell Nick. I let Nick know, and I figured this was easier. I always let Nick know when I'm stepping away, and next time I'll just let Nick know, and I won't let you know.
Nick, do you need to take a break at any point, Nick? Are you good?
Well, he's typing. Nick says you picked a hell of a time to do that, and I'm good. Oh, there's fucking Dr. Pepper on my keyboard.
Wish Dr. Pepper on my keyboard was my biggest computer problem at the moment. I'd take that.
I feel like it's your doing, though.
I don't.
Andrew, are you still able to talk?
Eric, you done pissing? Do you want to be Andrew while he's gone every time he drops
Yeah,
out?
I've been back for a while. This episode has made me feel weird. I feel weird. I feel different. I feel like a different person. I just don't know what you do. Like, this all started because he wanted to print the law.
Not even in this episode.
Then now we're in the situation that we're in.
I know what you mean. I wouldn't say I feel weird, but I don't feel good.
Nick said that this is the writer's strike episode equivalent, and I couldn't agree more. When we said that season 3 is typically a good season, and then now we're into season 4, and it's really fallen apart.
It's genuinely hard to get worse at something that you do all the time. But I think we've proven that possible time and time again. Andrew?
Oh my lord.
Andrew!
I am so sorry. I just wanted to know the law. I just wanted to know the laws.
We might have to create some official face laws about how we conduct ourselves during and what the things we're allowed to do in the periphery while we're recording. Oh my god!
Do you know the law now?
No, it's downstairs. I don't know.
He sounds like he's going through a blender.
Sorry.
I want to take that printer and I want to
like I'm on a blender.
Yeah, now you say it's in all the movies when a robot is being destroyed and right at the last minute it starts talking like the voice box is all broken. You sound like a dying robot from any movie.
Right now, still.
You're Hal from 2001.
You're Ash
now,
from
right?
Alien.
I'm still on my.
Well, here's the thing. You sound better now, but I know as soon as we say that, you're gonna drop out again. So
yeah,
I'm not touching anything. I haven't touched anything for a while.
No.
I'm scared.
Nick
to touch
said he's stuck between 2021 and 2022. He's stuck between seasons.
It's a problem. He's still got 1 foot in season 3.
Yeah, we've left that behind, Andrew. Andrew?
Well, at least we're not stepping over each other. Gav, what do you want to do for the next 8 minutes or so before we can stop this?
Eric, what have you got for this week?
Let me think. What do we we have some really interesting merchandise coming
You
out.
don't have to sell stuff. Just what have you got in general? Like what's
what are you looking forward to in 2022, Eric? Wrestling?
I'm looking forward to some of our podcasts going on tour. Not this one, but other podcasts going on tour. I'm looking forward to traveling.
Is this
you
one
don't
not
think
allowed
this one's
to
going to go on tour?
Oh no, this one's allowed, but trying to coordinate to get it on tour has been increasingly difficult.
Oh.
It's going to happen. It's got to happen.
Is
and
it?
here's why.
I mean, I'd love for it to happen.
It's going to have to happen. It's going to have to happen in Vancouver. We're going to have to go to Andrew, and it needs to happen. I don't give a shit about doing the podcast on tour. I don't give a shit about doing it in front of an audience or any of that stuff. What I care about is crabbing. I care about bathtub races. I care about all the stuff we're going to film when we go to Canada. The podcast tour is just an excuse to get us together so that we can film shit in Canada.
Well, I was told that the original idea of going to Canada for this podcast tour is not doable. So the earliest we could do it would maybe 2023. But so we can try to go to Canada otherwise.
Yeah, we've got so much to do. We got to have dinner
Nick's
in Andrew's bath.
We got to find Andrew's house.
Yeah.
Well, if we go to Vancouver or whatever to go record with Andrew, we have to bring a lot of equipment.
You do.
Because there's no way we can use fucking anything that Andrew has.
Well, we could be tripping over the law just to get in.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry.
We have to film a fireplace video in Vancouver.
Yeah. If this wasn't free, I would be giving everyone a refund, this podcast.
You know what, audience? I'm going to give you a free fund. You didn't pay
Free
anything,
fund.
but I'm giving you it's a free. It's an emotional thing. I'm giving you a little. It's a
now your time though, that's gone. We can't give you that back.
Can't do anything about that. Yeah.
But just know that we wasted potentially more of it making this than you did listening to it.
Oh, we're getting the kinks out for the tuxedo. That's all that matters. I will be prepared.
It's never gonna work.
I will be good.
I will say, if that goes flawlessly, if we record and the tuxedo works and we have no technical issues, I'm jumping out a window. I'll flip. I'll fucking flip.
Do we have the tech worked out for the tuxedo?
I assume we'd all just be watching at the same time or on our own feed.
Let's
just sync up.
I think that I can host it. I'll just get you guys a program that's very easy so you can view my screen in real time.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Instead of doing it over Discord, because I don't trust whatever Andrew just said.
Andrew's going to sit on his remote. Jeff's going to spit Dr. Pepper on his.
Yes.
It's going to be a mess if we're in
having
control.
to resync is going to be a whole thing.
Are we afraid of like tuxedo audio bleed coming into our commentary or anything?
I don't care. Just wear your headphones and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Should we? Cool. The episode that's just come out this week was, I think, the first episode of season 3. Should we just tweet and tell everyone that season 3 is over already?
I can't say what, can't say why, but season 3
is ended.
Season 3 got 2 behind the eye. Yeah, we should.
This one's coming together, though. I think we've got a significant amount.
I think this is a fine. I mean, why am I fucking talking? I don't know what happened for 80% of the show. I'm the least. I can't evaluate this.
You're talking. Play catch up, motherfucker. We need your word count. Gavin and I are out of juice.
We've been
According to Audacity, I've been recording for 18 minutes. So
what?
What?
What's
You've
that?
been. Oh, poor Nick.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Also, we should probably talk about something that Andrew told me in confidence about last week's recording.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Is Andrew even going to object to this? Is he even here? Andrew?
I don't think he's here anymore. Yeah, so you could just do it. He'll never hear this.
He.
Now it just says he's typing. Jeff, when you pitched. Wait.
Andrew said, I'm going to go set the law on Gaia.
Fire fick fuck. Oh my god.
He can't even type straight.
Screenshot that. I quit. Fire fick fuck.
Is Jack doing a read of this, of what this episode is? Because it's insane. Because in the middle of everyone going, no, Andrew, stop. It's just Nick linking to Home Alone, The Holiday Heist.
And there's some stuff about his car at the top.
Oh my god.
Andrew admitted to me last week that while he was recording, he, for some reason, had to stop recording for like a minute and then just resumed his file. So, without even mentioning it to Nick, so that he knew that the edit would go out of sync. Nick said that explains a lot. So I guess his file just skipped forward. And I was like, well, you got to tell him. He's like, I can't bring myself to tell him. Nick, how did that go for you? What did you have to figure out? I should have just told you, shouldn't I? I had the information too.
You're part of the problem. Nick probably missed a fucking milestone with his kid because he had to spend extra time editing.
Yeah, Nick, what happened?
I looked up and there was this huge desync, and I was like, oh, and usually it's by like a quarter of a second, but instead it was like by 10. He started laughing at nothing. Like, it was just silence and then him laughing into the void. It was super bizarre. So finally I figured out what he'd done, or I was like, oh, his computer's just stupid, so I backed it up. But now that I know that...
it's his computer. Yeah, his computer messed up.
Look at today!
I think this might be the hardest we've faced ourselves in a while.
Oh, big time!
Which 18 minutes do you think Andrew has?
He's got a lot. He's got 18 minutes of him going, well, I think...
We should take Andrew's raw recording from today and press that onto vinyl and just give that to people.
I just came back and heard 30 seconds. Great, Andrew. Fucking awesome.
Didn't like it one bit. He didn't like what he was hearing. Reboot! Well, I would have rebooted 25 minutes ago. Why wouldn't he do it?
Oh, my God.
How is this better than the 2 minutes it would take to reboot and restart?
Oh, man. This is incredible.
Is the law preventing a reboot?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Can the episode title be, I'm going to set the law on Gaia?
It's against the law to stop the law during printing. Oh, I got one piece of just a minor housekeeping because I know you guys are so fucking concerned about my physical health. I got the results of my X-rays back on my hips.
I can't. I'm just looking at what Andrew's typing.
Didn't like it. What?
Didn't like it one bit. No, bib. You fuck. Bella Hadid. What?
We have to ignore Andrew for a sec and listen to the X-ray results. What happened at the X-ray store?
Yeah.
Well, they were brief. I got a very quick email that just said nothing on X-rays. However, you do have arthritis in your spine, and I don't know what that means. That's all he said. He just said, "I'm like, I guess I gotta fucking." I was like, okay. So I guess I need to make a follow-up or something. But
you're in your 40s.
Time to feed the dogs.
And then I'm sure Andrew has a lot he wants to say now. So take it away.
Yeah, Andrew, go ahead.
Just whatever.
So he typed
on your mind.
Didn't like it one bit. No, MN, bib.
You fuck. O-R. Had. The head did.
We'll have to screenshot that, right? We'll have to screenshot that and Yeah.
One day this Discord chat will make a tremendous book.
Oh, so Jack has to read through all this too. So that's pretty exciting.
I wonder if he's going to be able to even do a preview, or is he just going to say the episode exploded? Like, what's he going to say about this?
It's a great question. He also said this is the perfect episode to introduce a new person to the... Do you think so? I mean, I guess it is the letter of the... I mean, it's within the spirit of the name.
What does it say about us that we actually put this one out?
What does it say? We have zero quality control.
That we have other things to do.
That we ran out of hours to make anything else.
Yeah.
Andrew's not even here anymore. He's just
Why
gone.
doesn't he reboot? Have we? Has anyone told him to?
He's one of the main hosts. He does the intro sometimes.
Sometimes.
He does the ads.
He did
sometimes.
ads last week, yeah. Which I appreciated because I couldn't get to it. Well, fuck, dude. I guess we should stop. Don't you have to go play video games or something, Gav? You have to play a pinball machine or something?
I have to go to an arcade and do a bit of filming.
Yeah.
Sorry this episode was bad. Gavin has to go to the arcade.
I'm the only one who didn't leave in the middle of it.
Listen, I only left
seeing it out to
for
the
1
end.
second. I
The
left for
bitter
1
end.
second.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, yeah. And it was only because of your talent.
Yeah,
Which I
if
hate
anything,
saying
it's
out loud.
your fault.
I'll take
Yeah.
the blame. I'm happy with that blame.
Nick stayed the whole time. That's true. Well, no, you didn't, Nick. You moved a carpet with your wife. You already said that.
Well, that was the last.
You were like,
Yeah, that was the
I let. Oh, first recording. Okay.
I was here the whole time for the first recording. That's nothing.
Look, there's something to be said though about setting an incredibly low bar at the beginning of something. This year,
Yeah, it's hard to trip over.
Yeah, we'll do well to be worse than this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point. And if that's not a selling point for tuning in for the next 365 days of face content, I don't know what is. It can't get worse. That means next week, when you tune in and listen to it, it's going to be at least this good, but probably slightly better.
Yeah, we might be at the beginning of a pretty severe dip.
It only goes up from here, the face story. That's right, Nick.
Oh, my God.
Andrew's apologizing.
Yeah, Andrew's back in apologizing. Andrew, are you on mic? Do you want to apologize on mic? No, he's maybe gone again.
Yeah, I think he might be. I think he can talk now. He's just too embarrassed to speak. I wouldn't be surprised if Andrew was able to talk for the last 5 minutes.
Andrew, do you want to do the outro? Andrew, do you want to do the outro, buddy?
It's all yours. Say whatever you want. Well, there you go. Andrew Panton, as always, a man of few words. Thanks for listening to Nick said the log on him. I threw the book at him. Oh, man. I swear to God, if you listen to the next episode, it will be better than this. Do not give up on us today. It can only get better. 2022 is going to be a good year, I swear. We just had to get all the dog shit out of the way out the gate.
Last time we were talking about which episodes people were recommending to their friends. Just make sure it's not this one.
Yeah.
Never this
is
one.
The episode 1 of season 4, or the forgotten episode, as they call it. Also, like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.